I've heard what you guys have said. You want the long-term franchises. 4,000 likes to this video will unlock Cowboys Season 3. Let's go get Arch Manning. Let's make this a dynasty. So please, kill a like button if you guys want it. Let's go. Dak Prescott and Joe Milton III are currently our 2 starting quarterbacks. I can save hundreds of millions of dollars if I cut Dak and we draft a new quarterback for the future. Arch Manning is in this class. Nico is in this class. I would have to trade some big assets to move up and try and get a new face of the Dallas Cowboys. Jaden Blue is a superstar now. Ravel had a really good season. We have Parsons. I know we can win multiple championships with this team. So buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. Cowboys franchise season 2.
You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Ooh, I've been on the flex since flex zone. Neighborhood all in your eardrums. I ain't never scared like Bone Crush. Boy, I got God, don't fear none. My line busy, take no calls. Feels like I don't have no flaws. Snakes in the grass, cut those off. Yo, squad shitty, my bros.
Guys, you've been asking for more multi-season franchise. I am here. Season 2 of the Cowboys. This one's going to be interesting. If you guys enjoy the long-term franchise, if you want season 3 of this, please kill a like button. That shows me that you like the episode 2, the trade talks, the draft, all of the above. We got a lot to talk about. First things first, we pick at number 21. I want to talk about our 2 new superstars that we got at the end of last season. Jaden Blue out of Texas, who had an unreal year for us, averaged about 7 a pop, was a real difference maker, 10 touchdowns, was just everywhere. Shout out to him. George Pickens we'll get to. Our other dev upgrade probably doesn't matter quite as much, but Marquise Bell did go up to superstar. He had a really good season. It's almost because he's not old. That's the thing. I don't want to say he's old. He's just not like super young. So it's really difficult to like see quick progression with players like that, and he probably will never be like an 85 or get any of those crazy abilities. Still a really exciting upgrade, nonetheless. Quarterback-wise, we have a situation, and I want to really dive in to discuss the QB situation. George Pickens, like, I messed up. I'm able to say I couldn't get a rhythm with my offense that season, and I just couldn't, like, look at how I started with George Pickens. The potential is crazy, but these 4 games with 4 yards in the middle of the season, 4 games, he had 4 yards. And then 2 games with 0 at the end, like, just unacceptable. He has to be a bigger part of this system. Like, he has to be a bigger part of this system, and I have to get him involved more in season 2. Whoever is playing quarterback, I don't know at this point. He needs to be involved more. Luke, I think I'm leaning towards Luke as the starting tight end. Jake Ferguson never felt really that great. In my opinion, I was not amazed with him last year. Just felt slow, really bulky, didn't really like wow me. Tyler Booker progressed really well. 83 overall pass protector. He definitely is going to be really good. He's only 22 years old, and he's young. He's talented. We got some good production out of Donovan as well, who I think has good potential as well as a 78 overall speed rusher. Looking forward to seeing what he can do next season. I think he will be a beast. Micah Parsons goes without saying. Trayvon Diggs goes without saying. Elam Ravel, I'd like to see him kind of step up. He was okay last year. Not great. He is 25 years old now, but he only had 1 pick. I'd like to see him kind of become the main guy. As a tall 94 speed DB, we kind of need that production out of him. Bland is tradable. Trayvon's tradable. There's a lot of moves that I am willing to make. We got to talk about the quarterback position, though, because that is where the first conversations are going to happen. There's one quarterback that I just feel like should be a Dallas Cowboy, and it's Arch Manning. I don't really know how else to put it. It just works. It just makes sense. And, I think about, where this team is. I'm not in a position to draft him, okay? Goes without saying. Don't have to be a genius to know I'm not in a position to draft him. But that being said, I want to get into a position to draft him. I want him on the team. Dak, I'm okay with losing Dak Prescott at this stage. He is going to continue to regress. I think Joe Milton is a little bit more of an interesting prospect. Look at Dak. Last season, look at all this. Throw on the run, throw power, everything. He's getting old. I I don't really know what to do. Like, if I release him long term, it probably is the best decision. I'm going to do it right now. Because I just think it's time to move on from Dak Prescott. Too old. In Madden, he's regressing, and I'm going to have to make some really difficult decisions. This quarterback class is good. Even if it's not Arch Manning, I think I can find a quarterback to kind of build around and kind of make the guy. There's Jackson Arnold, Nico, Garrett, like Lenora Sellers, Haynes King's a really interesting prospect. Jalen Daniels, like, this is a class with potential. Do I want Arch Manning? Obviously. Is it attainable? I have no idea. That's what we're going to have to figure out as we go. And those are going to be the tough decisions. We have some re-sign stuff that I need to figure out. I don't know how realistic all these re-signs are. I know George Pickens is somebody who I need to probably prioritize bringing back first. I am leaning franchise tag with him. Elam's another one that I'd really like to bring back. Holy smokes. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Okay, I got to clear some room. I got to go to all my contracts, and I got to clear some room because I don't even think, like, I can franchise tag him. But I am a little worried that we are broke. So that's going to save me $15 million. So even just CD Lamb right off the jump, $15 million. Oh my gosh, who is simming? Tyler Smith is a superstar now. Ooh, that's good. He should be someone I should be able to save some money by moving him around. Who are the other big contracts that are kind of hurting this team? Osa, restructure. That's $10 million I save with him. What would I get releasing him? See, releasing him, I'd have a huge penalty, but I just saved $10 million in kind of messing with his deal because I have to be doing this. I don't even understand where all of our money is tied up on this team now. Like we took a big penalty with Prescott, but like we got a lot of money tied up in a lot of different places. I have to sneeze. Okay, so now I have a little bit more money. I feel like sign Bland, franchise tag the other dude. Like Bland, it's saying he has no interest in my team, but I do need to be pretty aggressive with this offer. Okay, yeah, I had to bring him back because that's not really someone I can lose. Elam's another one that I'd really like to make sure stays just because he's an incredibly high potential guy. And then Parsons, we're not going to be able to afford. So what I'm going to have to do with Micah Parsons, which I'm fine with because Dak Prescott, it made us pretty poor. I have to franchise tag him. 1 year, $24 million is actually a really good bargain. And that's going to make us broke. So everyone else is going to be gone. I re-signed my kicker. I re-signed everybody. I'm in a very interesting financial position right now. Somehow I am the brokest person in the league on this team. Don't understand why. Free agency will be fun to look. Probably won't be making a lot of moves. I'm going to be getting on the phone. I want to try and trade up. I want to try and do some crazy stuff. I want Arch. Just being honest, I really want Arch. Okay, so Trey Smith. Is this someone on my team? No. I have a different guard. That's the Chiefs. A lot of people are struggling financially. This is a pretty good free agency. We actually have $13 million that cleared up after the franchise tag. So I have some money. I have some fun money to spend. I'm curious if Dak Prescott is going to get his dream team. Malik Willis. Oh, that's so intriguing just because he's such a fun player in this game. Debo Samuel, all of the above. DBU, we got Amir Speed. Eric Stokes has 4 offers. Anyone really good is going to have about 9 offers in the next 12 minutes. So I'm not really expecting to get any of those guys. But it is something to think about. I think this $13 million, I need to be smart. Montez Sweat, one of my favorite players, but I just don't know if that's in the card. Marquise Hollywood Brown, 95 speed, Ricard. I really like Quay Walker, but I don't know, dude. I want to at least, it would be fun to at least sign somebody. Where do we, it honestly depends on the trade. If I am going to actually try and make a move up, I'm going to have to give up a lot. So what that looks like, I just don't know at this point. So I think to like go and sign anybody this early would be unwise. And I need to at least have some money if I'm gonna be able to pull off a trade because yeah, that's kind of the situation I'm in. So I'm gonna like pump the brakes a little bit. I'm gonna get on the phone. We're gonna start having some conversations, and figure this out. Yo, what's up, dude?
What's up?
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How was the Super Bowl?
It was good, man. Very good.
Awesome.
What are you? Who are you moving on this team? You're the Seahawks, right?
That's right.
What's on your minds?
I'm looking for picks.
You're looking for picks in exchange for like who are you getting rid of?
Honestly, I'll move anyone that isn't Woolen and Broden, to be honest.
Julian, Nick, and Manawari. I'm just going through your team quick. So you're not moving Broden, obviously. Elijah, Arroyo.
You want Cup? He's still X Factor.
Cup would be interesting, but I just don't think I want him. He's 84 speed.
Yeah, I tried
For
to
a
pick
late
someone.
pick, but I also don't have the money for him. Is his contract bad?
It's only $7 million. I just don't want him because I like faster receivers anyways, and he's old.
He's
so
84 speed. That's not great. What pick gets me him if I actually was gonna do it?
Yeah, I'd take a third for him or a second. What's your pick?
Well, you
how
obviously I'm gonna go with the third. I have 21. You would do a
20.
third, my third for Cooper Cup?
Would you do a second?
No, you said third. I'm not like sold on it. So if you want to back out, I'm not gonna like cry or anything. It's fine.
I'd do a third for Cup, yeah.
Third for Cooper Cup. I'm worried about the money.
$7 million. Are you broke?
Are you broke?
I'm fine.
I'm a little
Splashing
broke.
right
I'm a little broke. Okay, let me circle back to this. I gotta make some other calls, but I actually don't hate that deal. I probably will do that. Just give me some time. That's not. I'm intrigued, but also like, is that really what we need? Do I need 84 speed Cooper Cup? No, I just like that he's an X factor, and I'm like, I know that'll be really good as a slot receiver. Speed doesn't really matter when you get these abilities, but I'm gonna kind of pump the brakes, and I'm probably not gonna do it. Would you move? Would you move Nolan Smith?
Yeah, I could trade Nolan Smith. He didn't do nothing for me this year. I'm not gonna lie.
Mitchell, Makuba. What would your Nolan Smith ask be? Because I feel like he'd fit my scheme. I'm interested.
Uh-huh.
What pick would get me him? I would give you like comfortably a third for him.
What about a second?
A second for Nolan Smith Jr. Don't hate that. Would you do? Is there anyone on my team you like? Like any of my? Do you like speed receivers at all? Turpin.
I like Turpin.
Turpin's 95 speed, I believe.
I like Turpin.
Would you go Turpin for Nolan Smith?
Not straight up. If you give me a third and Turpin, probably.
Third round pick, Turpin for Nolan Smith. Okay, I'll do it. I sent it.
I bet.
That's a good deal. Okay, pleasure doing business with you, bro. I like that trade actually. I'm doing some little mini trades. Okay, you have Jackson Dart. Here, just hear me out, okay?
I'm listening.
Okay, don't just hear me out. We know how this draft is gonna go. It's gonna go Nick Harbor, and then you're gonna be in a spot where you can either take Arch Manning, Zachariah Branch, or somebody else, right?
Yep.
You don't need that because you already have your franchise quarterback. So you're in a weird spot where it's like you're not gonna get any position that you actually need. So you're better off to potentially trade back for the haul that I would be willing to offer you.
So what is in this haul that you offer?
I know you like DBs.
Yeah.
I would immediately, the first thing I would put in, because I want you to know I'm not messing around. But it also depends on, I just don't see the Jags taking Arch Manning. Like, they have Trevor Lawrence. So I would throw Trayvon Diggs in right away. First thing I would throw in would be Trayvon. Superstar, 27 years old, Trayvon Diggs. Okay?
You said Trayvon did.
How is that a laughable offense? He's literally a superstar 6'2".
Not sneezed.
Oh, you sneezed.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear you sneeze.
But, Trayvon did.
Trayvon Diggs. I would go Trayvon my first. And if you want something else, we can negotiate it. I just kind of want to know what your initial... What?
I'm thinking.
Like, you like speed on your team, right?
Hey, are you using Marquise Bell?
Okay. Would he make the trade happen?
Marquise Bell, Trayvon Diggs in that first. That sounds good to me.
Marquise Bell, Trayvon Diggs in the first. Would you throw in a third?
Third, let me see.
Here's the deal, though. You got some cap issues.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
You got to restructure some contracts. Hey, we can make this. I know you can restructure, and we can make the money work. But the question is, would you do Trayvon, round 1, pick 21, Marquise?
I can't throw in my third, but I can do the fourth. I can't throw in my third. I need that.
Okay, I would do the fourth. Your fourth is pretty close to a third. So it would be Trayvon. You're getting 2 superstars and my first round pick. See, I'm okay getting rid of Bell because I don't know what his abilities will look like. Dang, I actually don't know if I'm okay with doing this. Okay, you clear the cap. I have to call the Jags because I got to make sure that I would actually be doing this for the right reason. Okay, clear the cap. You got a deal if you can clear it. Okay, he's got to figure out his financial stuff. I got to call the Jags because if the Jags are going to take Arch, then there's really no point in me even negotiating with that guy.
Yo.
Okay, are you going Arch?
Yeah. He's a very polarizing prospect, but I like our guy.
You're going Trevor. You could have Harbor and Trevor. This doesn't need to be a long call. We've had a long-standing relationship. Are you taking Harbor again? I just want to know that.
Okay. I can't guarantee that.
Dude, you have to guarantee it because I'm about to remortgage my house to pick behind you. I just need you to.
Now you shouldn't have told me that.
No,
I know.
No, but I'm saying it doesn't make sense for you. You have a 6'6", 220-pound quarterback with 87 speed. It does not make any sense for you.
But I also have Travis Hunter and Brian Thomas Jr.
Imagine that with Harbor. You have the greatest 3 receivers of all time.
And imagine those 2 with a superstar quarterback.
But
generational prospect.
Here's what I'm saying, though. You're missing the point of this. The point of the entire thing is you have those 2 receivers. You add another one. Nobody stops you. And Lawrence elevates.
No, the point is that you just had probably your worst quarterback season ever. By far, you need Arch Manning, but you want me to guarantee that I'll take another receiver who will kind of make this receiver core nasty, but it doesn't matter if my quarterback can't get them the ball.
Because I'm not trading with you. Like, if you're taking Arch Manning, just tell me, and I'm not making the trade with the Giants. I'll pick late.
Yeah, but if I tell you, like, then I'm helping you. And
you're bluffing. You're not going to take him. I know you're going to take Harbor.
You don't think I would take him just to spite you?
No, because you're smarter than that, and I know you like to win. You tanked your one. I know you want Harbor, Hunter, and Thomas. I am 97% sure of that. That's why I didn't even ask you to make a trade. But you're not being honest with me. This is the thing. You're not. All you'd have to do is tell me you're taking Harbor. And it would improve our relationship. We're not even in the same conference.
Yeah, but I don't like you. Why don't improve our relationship?
I don't really like you either, but I'm here. We're talking.
Yes, and if I don't like you, why should I do? You know
Here's
what?
you're
How
not
about
gonna
this?
say no. You know what? It doesn't even matter. You're not gonna say no to
Why
Harbor.
don't you trade up for number 1?
No, because
How
I'm
are
not
you?
gonna trade with you because I know how you work. I know you're gonna
How I
ask
work?
for
How's
Micah
that?
Parsons probably. No, I'm not doing that trade. I would offer you
What
the
if I trade
same.
the pick? What if I trade the pick to a QB needy team?
Okay, I'll offer you the same deal that the Giants offered me, and you can tell me if you take it.
Okay, so what is,
Trayvon Diggs, superstar. Marquise Bell, superstar, and my first.
that is a terrible deal, and I might just have to tell the Giants not to take that garbage.
Don't you dare text him. It's not a
I'm
terrible
gonna
deal.
tell him and everybody else not to speak with you because you're a scam artist.
I'm not a scam artist. I'm a real
You're a
person.
scam artist. What dev is Marquise Bell?
Superstar.
And he's like what, 3,000 years old?
27 years old.
Yeah, he's not getting any better than he is right now. Trayvon Diggs is a solid start. And then you're first. I'm sorry, aren't you picking late this draft? That might as well be 2 seconds.
It's 21.
All this for a generational quarterback. Really? I might just trade the quarterback, the pick to a QB needy team and make sure you don't get him. And I get a haul. It's a win-win for me.
I don't like you.
I don't like you either. That's why I'm saying that. Like,
And I honestly don't. Okay, well, here's the deal. I don't think you're taking him. I'm going to call your bluff. You don't have to.
just to spite you.
It's a game.
Don't tell
This to
me
me
that.
is a game of poker. I am calling your bluff. I'm going all in. I'm doing this trade with the Giants. You are smart enough to not take Arch
I'm
Manning.
smart enough to make the best
No.
business decision.
No.
And I think I could get a bigger haul to give it to a QB needy team.
Take it as a
move up
compliment.
the pick, and then I make sure you don't get the quarterback, but I get a load of picks and good talent.
Here's the thing. Take it as a compliment from me. I know you're smart enough, so we can end this right here.
Brett, listen, I'm not a cruel man. Whatever happens, if you don't get Arch, you can take Nick Harbor, all right? So you don't completely lose.
I know. It's not a complete lose-lose, but I believe that you are taking Harbor. I'm 97% sure. So enjoy Nick
that tells me that
Harbor.
you're not sure at all. You are afraid of the power that I hold right now.
No, I'm not afraid of anything. Okay.
Oh, yes, you are.
Okay.
You're shaking, and you're looking at your viewers right now thinking, oh, my gosh, what if he actually does take Arch?
No, you're not
What
going
if
to
he
do
does
it.
trade the pick?
You're not going to do it, bro. I know you're not going to do it. Okay, good luck.
You're nervous. I got you shaking.
He's got me shaking. Okay. Oh my gosh. Here's the deal. I honestly believe that trade with the Giants, even if I get Harbor, that's still a great deal. I think I have to make that deal. Problem is that dude's struggling to clear cap, and I think he's bidding on like every free agent. So if I don't close that deal, like think of me as like one of those realtor shows. I have to close the deal. Like I literally got to get on the phone before he trades before somebody else gets in his ear, because someone else is 100% going to get in his ear. Like, there's no doubt in my mind. Yo, did you clear some money?
I'm trying.
Are you
Stretch right now. It's hard. I'm trying.
you're still broke?
Yeah.
Oh
Broke as
gosh,
hell.
you are broke. Oh,
I'm negative 17.
are you bidding on free agents?
I can't.
You can do I have to go restructure like Lawrence?
I'm about to try. Hold up.
Go, okay, I'm going to literally walk you through this. Restructure Lawrence, restructure Thomas, restructure Burns.
Oh, I did.
That's going to clear a lot. It should immediately kind of get you close.
Let's see how much money I got now.
If
I
you
got 17. I got 17 mil now. Yeah, we're good.
Okay, you have 17 million now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's all you had to do. Restructure. Trayvon Diggs, Marquise Bell, my first. Sent. Okay, I sent it. Pleasure. I had to literally show that guy how to restructure contracts. I love my trade. Guys, I believe we're getting Arch Manning. I'm not 100% sure, but I do believe there's a very good chance that Arch is coming to play in Texas unless the other dude messes with me. In which case, we get Harbor. Either way, I'm happy with the trade. I want to get on the phone. I want to try and see if there's anyone else moving anybody. But I think we have a good chance to get Harbor. What's up, dude?
How's it going?
Good. How are you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good.
You're the Texans, right?
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
It's up to you. I mean, I know you need a safety.
Do I
I can
need?
hand you a safety.
You got good safeties, actually. Low key. Which
Yeah.
which one? Which one do I need?
You could take Feature or CJ. I kind of like Bullock, I'm not going to lie.
No, that's fair. I wouldn't trade Bullock if I were you.
Yeah, nah, I can't.
What's Gardner Johnson's situation? His contract doesn't actually look horrible. 1 year. Oh,
Nah,
he's cheap. Okay, I would trade for Gardner Johnson. You probably don't. What would you do for CJ?
Would you send your second over for him?
No, I wouldn't. Thank you for asking. No. Thanks, though. I'm glad. I appreciate you asking me. Really kind.
Guess some O-line, maybe? Let's see.
I got Troy Pride Jr. 92 speed, 93 acceleration, same age. I kind of like that
Safety?
deal.
For who?
He's a DB. Troy Pride. He's 28 years old. Fast for your old safety. I feel like that's a pretty good deal. My old fast corner for your old slow safety.
I don't know if I can give up a 71 bronze dev for 87 star dev here. They're both the same age, too.
Okay, whatever. You don't have to say yes. I'm just yapping. Who on my team? Because I don't really have picks to get rid of.
Okay, I got you. You got pick 2 somehow.
Mozzie Smith is a beast.
Who?
My backup defensive tackle. He's young. He was, I think, a first or second round pick. He's nice. Shamar James is nice.
Would you hand over any of your DBs here?
No, because I'm struggling. I do like the idea of having him on the team, but I just don't know if it's going to happen here. Okay, pleasure. Good luck.
What's up, man?
You want to go from 3 to 2?
Yeah.
Who do you want
I
at
love
2,
that.
though? You got to tell me who you want at that pick.
How about you go first? Who do you want at that pick?
I am willing to assume that you don't want a quarterback.
Of course not. I would assume you don't need a quarterback.
I was going to take Zachariah Branch.
Oh, Dak's gone.
I'm planning
I
on...
think you want Arch.
You don't want Arch, do you?
Of course not.
So then you probably don't feel like you have much leverage. What if I told you I wasn't taking him? What if I told you I was taking Zachariah Branch and building around Milton?
I wouldn't believe you.
You're not buying that?
No, not one bit.
So you probably feel like you can... I would almost guarantee you're taking Branch.
That's possible.
Or Harbor, but I think the Jags is taking Harbor. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he's taking Harper.
So there's going to be me and you. I think I would let you trade up because I don't think you're going to take a quarterback, but it's up to you. What's it worth to you to pick it too?
Well, what are you looking for?
Here's the thing. Maybe you just scared me because maybe you are going to take Arch Manning.
Why would I take him?
Because I feel like it's just the energy I'm getting on this phone call. You might do something ridiculous.
I'm paying Herbert $100 million a year.
Okay, that's
To
fair.
ride the bench? No.
But then why would you want to trade up then? Because you know I'm not going to take who you want. So it's useless to you.
Because I know you would trade back to 4 or 5 to get who you want.
Well, give me an offer. Well, what would you want to do? I honestly am so broke, dude. I don't think I can even make a trade. I appreciate the conversation. I think I'm too broke to even be in this call. I think I just got to go draft.
You can't even afford
I can't even afford a trade, dude. I'm so broke. I don't even think the game will let me.
Wow, dang.
Okay, good talk. I'm curious to see who you pick. So free agency, we can look at everybody really quick, but it doesn't matter to any of us. We're so broke. I'm not bidding on anybody. I'm weird offseason, crazy offseason, but I think we're going to get our guy. Who did he take? He took Harbor. Guys, I knew it. I knew it because I knew it. Something glitched with Arch Manning. He wasn't actually initially in this class. I don't know why his projection, guys, ladies and gentlemen, could not be happier to say Texas quarterback. I think this is my first time having Arch Manning all year. Could not be happier to say that Arch Manning is going to be the starter for the Dallas Cowboys. We have a Texas running back. Hopefully you're about to see one of the sickest montages of your entire life. Arch Manning, 86 speed, 94 throw power, 88 acceleration. He moves well, he throws well, generational. Roll the montage. I'm excited to actually see how the rest of this draft plays out, so I'm going to hop back in, but roll the montage. Okay, Jonte Cook goes. We really only have 2 picks in this draft. Our 4th round pick isn't really super relevant, so we're far from loaded with selections here. I'm curious who goes number 5. Anthony Hill Jr., that's a really good one. He's super good as well. I was right. Zachariah Branch goes 3. He wanted Branch, so I could have traded back with the Chargers. I just didn't have any money to do it. Like, I was broke to the point of like, yeah, it wasn't even remotely possible for me to make that deal. Patriots go Caleb Downs. No shock there whatsoever. I'm curious who's going to go number 8. That's going to be the big question. And I knew it. I honestly could have traded back probably to 4. Because none of those guys were going to take a quarterback. Like, thinking back, maybe I didn't have to. But I think if you're going to move up for a generational quarterback, you're going to have to give up 2 superstars in a pick. That was kind of what I gave up. It was significant. It maybe was too much. But at the end of the day, I don't really feel like I made a huge mistake with it. Jair Hill goes number 8 to the Rams. Commanders. As far as our next pick, we can kind of talk about that. I think I am leaning receiver or DB. I wouldn't mind a fast receiver to kind of complement this team, but also DB could be big. I think I have good enough receivers already, but I wouldn't mind like if Barry and Brown or any of these kind of speed guys were there. That would be sort of where my brain would go, I think, over anything else. Evan Stewart goes already, but we're not picking until round 2, pick number 21. So we have a long time before we actually get to make another selection. So who knows who's going to be there. I'm curious who the Ravens are going to pick. The Ravens are probably going to go receiver, I would say. I would be quite confident that the Ravens are going to go receiver here. I'm curious who, but I would say I'm pretty certain that that's kind of the direction that they would go. No, they go Peter Woods, defensive tackle. Okay, we'll kind of catch up in a few picks here. Okay, so round number 2, I'm just looking for more Texas players. We got CJ Baxter, which would be really good. Ben Roberts, Cam Miller, Overton. Texas just has so many solid players. I still stand on the fact that I think receiver, a 3rd receiver, is kind of where I want to go. However, nothing there. No, there really isn't. You can go physicals and maybe look for some elite. Who's got elite? Deion Burks out of Oklahoma. Great speed and elite acceleration. What was his 40? 4.4. He's got to be fast. Like, I feel like he could be a really interesting weapon for us. DB, I don't really know. I feel like receiver is the play. I got to take a chance on one of these guys. And you got to go by physicals. That gives you the real thing. Like, it's going to be one of these guys. Bond. I think Deion Burks is the play here. It's a third receiver that hopefully has a little bit of speed. The elite acceleration is what I'm most optimistic about. Because I believe that if you have elite acceleration, you're at least 95 plus. He could be a small receiver who can kind of help out, be our third receiver. I traded Turpin. So I no longer have Turpin. So I do feel like deep down, this is the play. Like, this makes a lot of sense. And there's no other position that I can really think that would have the impact. I just need someone relatively fast. Doesn't need to be a burner. I'm just dying to see if he's good or not. 5'9", 190. Please be pretty good. Number 84 in true talent. Yeah, that's good. He's pretty much Turpin. So we get Turpin back. 94 speed, 95 acceleration. Deion Burks, 5'9", 190, bronze dev. I actually really like that pick. Roll the montage. Guys, week number 1. It's time for the official depth chart. We also have some weekly strategy points. I've been looking forward to an Arch Manning season the entirety of Madden. Like, I have looked forward to this day, being able to have him as my starting quarterback. Just all those things. I just feel like this is a day so incredibly long overdue. He's got his old teammate, Jaden Blue, on this team as well. A lot of familiar faces. We're in Texas. Like, just so many good things to talk about. I don't know if he even has an upgrade, which is crazy. I wanted to go to Deion Burks because he for sure, you can see. So Deion Burks already is pretty much a 74 overall. So just by doing that one drill with him, we got him up that much, which was impressive. Ravel's going to get an upgrade, +1 to his man-on-man, pushing him up to a 79 overall. He's startup. He's going to have to step up. I need one of these DBs to become a superstar now because obviously you saw we lost both of our superstars and our user in a dramatic, crazy fashion to trade up for Arch Manning. Our quarterback is going to be none other than Arch Manning. Running back is going to be Jaden Blue. Receiver-wise, Deion Burks is going to be our third one. Tight end, Luke, this year. That's a big change. I have 2 good O-linemen now for Arch Manning, too, which is awesome. Defensive tackle. This is where I'm going to go with that rookie. This dude, 99 strength. I'm curious what he can do. Just simple as that. I'm honestly just curious to see how good he can be. Pride, all those guys. Elam probably is going to have to play up top. Malik. This is where I kind of messed up. I'm trying to put it nicer than that. I did. Like, when I kind of think about it, I really messed up my user. I think it's going to have to be Nolan Smith, which is why I'm relieved that I actually made that trade. Because if I didn't make that trade, we could be in a world of hurt. Like, an absolute world of it. Arch Manning, clearly QB1, Jaden Blue, all of the above. We got a chance to win this entire thing. Week number 1, Chargers week. It's time. Debut game. I'm going to try and just play the smartest, best, cleanest offense you've ever seen. Just big plays, pick-ins, all of the above. Move the chains and have fun. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the Arch Manning Cowboys debut. Starting off with a power offense. Because I do think Jaden Blue is going to be like a quarterback's best friend, especially for your number 1. Like, the more I can utilize him in the game plan, the more he can get the ball. He's our superstar. Him, CeeDee Lamb, Pickens, we have really good weapons. I don't necessarily need him to be like a drop back. Just like every single play is a throw. We can rely a little bit on the running game. That's all right. Yep. There we go. Get outfield, Blue. Good first. Just a little screen pass. Nothing crazy. Just a little. I had a feeling that he would draw back with his user, so if I could just get enough time that I would be able to just throw a screen, and that was almost exactly the case. Arch Manning. There we go. Pickens. Pickens is going to be back. Trust me. Pickens will be the guy again.
They'll try and throw it here.
Yep.
Escapes the
There we go, Arch.
He wisely
Get another chance to take a shot on him.
Got him.
and he's able to bring
Several yards on that play.
bails out of the pocket quick.
Yep. You know what? I'm not going to do anything stupid.
And now they're gonna be able to
There was kind of there was an opportunity there to do something stupid. I didn't do it.
quick touch pass to the receiver.
Yep. I love that. I love this scheme for this team. So,
The Cowboys
first drive,
get the game's first
Arch
points
moved
here
around
in
well in the
the
pocket.
CD
We found
Lamb with
Pickens.
the touchdown.
CD Lamb had an impact. Jaden Blue had an impact. Like, we got to remember, Jaden Blue is a shot.
And the Cowboys
He's
take
up to an
a
87
lead as he
superstar
starts
now.
this
Like,
year 1-for-1.
he's a really good story of this franchise. So I got to make sure, hey, I'm getting him the ball as much as I possibly can.
Here's the one
Yep.
back on the handoff.
Good run, Phil.
And he gets leveled
We got a
just before
lot
he
of
reaches
new
the marker.
faces.
The hit prevents a first down.
On this defense, a lot of new faces, and they're not all.
Explosive stat sheet.
Well, not like, I don't even. A lot of new old faces. So a lot of people who didn't play for us last year are now starting for us this year. It's kind of what I'm saying. Nolan Smith is definitely a true new face. Our defensive tackles, totally new. Yep, that's great defense. Dang, that's Pride Jr. He is somebody I don't. There's a YouTuber named Form. Love him. Great YouTuber. Go check him out. He uses Pride Jr. all the time. That's like one of his players. I don't know why I remember that, but I just do.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. Hits his running back. Herbert from the gun. He's got Harris.
Even more aggressive and take that shot.
Oh man, he got me.
It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey.
It's actually a gorgeous throw he just made. That timing is like, I think Nolan Smith Jr. is going to be a really good user, but I don't know if he is yet.
First and 10.
That's sort of what I'm getting at here.
Right up the gut.
Yep, timeout.
Shotgun snap to Herbert.
Nolan Smith, yep.
He had it for a on third down, Herbert.
Yep, there it is.
Defender comes away with it.
At the one though.
Throwing from near his own goal line. Has him on the
Jaden
quick
Blue,
hit.
what a catch, Blue.
They go play action here.
He's on his D lineman, isn't he? Yep. Deion Burks.
That's pulled in by the rookie.
Catch someone on their line. Go up, you gotta spike it.
38-yard line
Spike
before
that.
going down.
Okay, we're probably going in
Last play
7-0.
before the break.
I wish I actually would have done that a lot differently. I knew that I did only had one timeout, but I thought Deion Burks might be able to get out of bounds.
Move the chains. in one play.
Clearly not. I'm just going to call a screen pass here. Call it a successful first half. No mistakes.
Jump off
And a lot of really good plays. So that's fine. Good half.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He gets a lot behind.
That's a nice throw. That's a really good throw. Who is, when we switch, who is switching?
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got first and 10 inside.
That's
the
what I'm
red
trying to
zone.
figure out.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Jukes one defender. Back to the well again. And he runs this one in. Touchdown. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside.
Yeah. Oh, come on, Jaden.
Throwing from the gun.
Oh gosh, fourth down. Okay, that's fine. Oh boy, we need a dot here. And he gets that last second. That's the pressure that always finds a way. Okay, guys, defense, we need to stop. Offense has been good this game. I'm still very optimistic. Not going to get down on myself just because it's been a couple bad drives. But, yeah, we'll figure it out.
Here's Herbert, first and 10.
There we go. Take it right back. Take it right back. Great job.
They're gonna throw here to begin the drive. They'll touch him down a couple
Good play.
yards from the 23.
There it is. Oh my gosh, Arch.
Down the right sideline.
What a throw. Okay, is that's the first one that I can say that was kind of sick.
Now he'll throw off the play fake.
There he is again. Even when I think of last year, like some of the big
He's able to take this one down.
glaring mistakes that I made, just simple.
It's a 23-yard pickup on the play.
CD Lamb didn't have a great year.
Cowboys first down.
It's a 99 overall wide receiver that just wasn't really a huge impact player. That's a wasted opportunity. And now I feel like
And they're gonna stop him
I'm gonna figure it out this season.
2nd and 8. Completed
Yep,
here to
good
make
play.
it. Working inside the red zone. He's on the move. Back to throw. Here he is to throw.
Yep, he hesitated. All I needed,
First and more.
just that
He'll pick up enough
slight hesitation.
You know, they called the money down for a reason.
Oh
because you're just
boy.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he makes it
14-7.
across for right. Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. Big shot. He'll look to throw it. Throw left side, complete. Herbert to throw once more. This one's caught. They'll run here following the penalty. And the power play up the gun. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And he gets on the touchdown.
It was actually a really realistic, just like quick play. What do I?
Either way.
Oh, Betsy.
Moment of
Okay.
the game here is the Chargers try for 2. Herbert's gonna look to throw for this. And he's going to run in for 2. They'll come out throwing. And he's gonna
I love
go
him.
down right along
CD Lamb, I don't
the
I don't deserve that. I don't even know how CD Lamb just caught that ball, but he did.
to stop that clock.
Oh my gosh. If this guy's mad, I would not be mad at him for being mad. I should have time to get this ball
From
downfield.
midfield now. Completed to his running back. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain.
GG's. Come on!
First down.
I think my favorite part
Kick it.
magic he worked
Such a sick play, Jaden Blue. Such a sick play to get us just that much closer. That's clutch. That did not throw nearly enough to CD Lamb last season. And it's taking me a while to realize
Here from the left hand.
it was me the entire time. It was my fault.
That one is good.
It was my fault, not his. It was mine. Okay, guys, 1-0 through the first week of the season. I actually don't know. Should I is Archibald? Feel like I should just use Arch. I might switch his name. Not 100% sure at the moment. Blue is a big part of that game. Pickens, everybody. Quite proud of my overall effort in that game, and it led to a W. So couldn't be happier. Week number 2, Bucks week. Similar game plan. No, like we have a lot of things that are a little. I don't want to say rocky, but like part of my defense, my secondary. Half the time I didn't even know who was who or what was what or what was going on. It just felt like it was all. Everything was up in the air the entire time. So I really didn't feel like I had a great grasp of. Like, we can be elite, but I think we're going to be fine, hopefully, for a season or so. But yeah, week 2, let's get it.
They go play action here on first down.
Feet. CD Lamb.
In front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge.
Love that play. Love that play more than anything. That's 2 for 33. Back-to-back games. CD Lamb
That's good for a first
is
down.
just.
Second
This is
catch of the
what it was supposed to be. Like, he's an X factor. He's your only superstar receiver. He has all the best abilities. Just let him cook.
The pitch to Blue. And
Get
just
out there, Blue.
It's only week 1.
1 week, yeah.
Can they do it 15 more times? If so.
Ah, nice. Okay, that's fine. It's my fault. That's my fault. Simple as that. Nothing I can do about it. That's my fault. I ran into a hit stick. Dang it. That is something that I need to actively try and prevent. No more running into hit sticks.
Mayfield now after the fumble recovery. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's
Good hits,
complete.
man.
Baker going to give it to Irving. And a pretty good run.
Another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Pick click on. Got him. See, I got the perfect time to use a pick. It actually matters. Like, if you can click circle and then Y and time it right, you'll get stuff like that. Okay, drive number 1 was not great. Let's fix
The
that.
key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
And he'll be they'll look to throw.
That was impressive. That was borderline going to be another fumble. Could have been a total disaster. Instead, it was a ridiculously impressive play. Let's go. Well done.
Now a play fake here on first down. Escaping the pressure right.
Just get to the sideline. Wow.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right
Consider me a little impressed, Manning. I'm a little impressed with you.
Things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
They get back to throw. Being chased out left. 150. Now back to throw.
Yep. Light. Could be in his intro montage. It was a slow juke. Like, I wish the juke was a little quicker, but we're doing pretty good with Manning right now.
Interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back.
Mayfield looks to throw. And this one. And again, it's Mayfield. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The 21 yards there as they convert on third. To throw, Mayfield. Forced out to his left. And he gets it down.
And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And he's going to find his man out of the back. Mayfield now. Work in the middle of the field.
Like, just shut up.
Now the Bucs going to use
That's a ridiculous read right there. Honestly, the DBs, these young DBs are holding up. Kind of impressed.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Mayfield to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. Goal. Mayfield with it once more. Flushed out right. This is caught. Now Mayfield. Flush to his right.
Yep, third down. Make a decision, bud. Make a decision.
Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. He'll buy some time right. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out.
That was about a foot. That was a foot away from being safety. Obviously, he's going for this. It's just a matter of, is he going to go goal line and try and run this in? Is he going to roll out again? Do I drop? No, wow. That's shocking. That's completely... This is shocking. He does get ball at half, but he's giving me 3 timeouts, 13 seconds. I might even be able to get like these points back before half. I'm shocked that he just took 3 points.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
I'll probably just get a little closer if I want. This is tricky because there is a part of me that wants to go up top. This is kind of a George Pickens situation, but I don't think it's.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Escaping the pressure.
Throw it away and just take our points. See what I mean? I blocked off that field goal in one play.
That'll bring up second down. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 53. And his kick is absolutely
drive for him, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Mayfield. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets
a nice
this
throw.
one to midfield before
Okay,
he's
we're definitely
brought
at
down.
advantage right now.
14 yards
The advantage
there,
is certainly
Buccaneer
with us.
first down.
But he's actually, like, this entire game, he moved the chains pretty well. He's made a lot of good short reads. Like, he's solid.
That can give him a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Mayfield now from the 50. And that is in. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Pass to Brown. He's got it on the cross. Here's Mayfield. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. And Mayfield just getting the play off. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's into the end zone. We're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands.
Yep.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken
Deion Burks, even though the way Arch Manning throws downfield, though, is
So from Buccaneer territory,
kind of what's initially impressing me the most about this franchise, or just about him.
to throw.
Yeah, and like that quick release that he has.
They'll cross
Ball
over
forward.
this weekend. He played pretty well by most accounts. Curious, what did you see?
I saw something similar to what you described, Brandon, because I saw a guy who looked the part.
They'll set up a throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
2.
He is into the end zone for a catch.
He went for 2, so we definitely have to go for 2. I'm going to run the exact same play.
They'll look to throw. And this one's caught. And their fourth
What?
quarter lead grows by a couple.
George, thank you.
And of course,
Arch, thank you. I don't know. That was kinda sick.
Trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Back to throw now on first down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic
Fumble.
a little
Fumble
bit.
GGs.
But get him out in the open
Almost.
field into some space.
I got the hit stick that I wanted when I saw that he threw that.
And keeps him
Was
out of it
picturing
where big boys are.
the fumble.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Over the middle, he finds Godwin, complete. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Looking for Brown, and he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Assuming just based on the fact that he went for it last time, that
His
he'd go
first
for it
touchdown
again.
here of the new campaign.
Yeah, he's going to go
And
for it
the
again.
Bucs are an
Oh
extra
my
point away
gosh.
from
Okay.
tying this game here in the
Good
final
news about him
minutes.
going for this.
So a big play coming now for the Bucs as they
I actually
go for
feel like it's
2.
all good news that he's going for this.
Now Mayfield. Buying time to his left. And he is in for the 2. They begin with a carry for Blue. Down the left sideline.
Sit. Taking his time off. See how he's trying to let me score? He just, his style, everything about him is just, I'm not going to do that because he's went for 2. He's gotten touchdowns. He's proven to be really effective. If I fall second inches, I can run with the field goal. It's lame. I'm not proud of everything I do. Okay? I'm human. I'm not necessarily proud of this. But now, I can take a knee and I can take 3. Simple. Like, I feel like it could easily be overthought. his offense was good enough where I'm like, I'm not going to give you the ball on a full field and do exactly what you want. I'm going to take knees now. I'm going to take a timeout with 1 second. I'm going to take my field goal, and I'm going to be 2-0. GG's.
Seconds on the clock. This for the win.
Okay. GG's. Not always proud of every move that I make, but I found a way to win. 1 by 2. GG's 2-0. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Giants week. 0-2 versus 2-0. Big time game. This is where we get to see Trayvon. We get to see everybody. Yeah, I don't know. I'm playing really good, so I don't really want to overthink it. Let's just go win.
Drive will start on the ground. It's on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
It's a nice play.
Out of the gun, he'll throw.
I think I got him. Make sure they handle right. Yeah. See how I kind of stop? See how I kind of let the momentum kind of swing me to the inside, so that way I'd slow him down. That was nice.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there and
Second down. Good job, Micah. He had nobody right there. That was ridiculous.
Second and long. He'll drop to throw. A dive and is from second and long to third and short.
No, he doesn't have it. He does not have it 4th down.
And they're able to force a 4th down.
Trayvon Revell.
And he will have a Giants first down.
I thought I had him. I really did.
But it's a gain of 6, and it'll move the chains. Now they'll set up to throw. And they'll look to throw.
Oh my gosh.
Now faking the give.
That's good defense. 4th down.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw.
Oh boy. That's one of the best dots of the year. Wow, that thing had some pepper on it.
To be a big gainer on 4th down. Now a give up the middle, and on the give, it's Trey. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He'll try and get there on the ground. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw.
Yeah, nice throw.
It is brought in the end zone.
7-7.
They'll begin here on the ground. Back to throw. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. This one complete.
He's fine.
Seconds to go in the opening half.
Yeah, I messed up. Deion Burks is open though. It's cover 2, so at least I know for next time it's cover 2.
They'll look to throw again. Hit as he throws. He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
He's different. Honestly, Arch is a little different. I want that to be known. Oh my gosh, that is such a good read, such a good throw. Well done. EA Sports. It's in the game. Thank you, EA. Appreciate you for that one. That was a little lucky, but I'll take it.
That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big. That's called in at the 2. And he'll take it up. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Nope. Second down, 21. Okay. Guys, we're going to potentially start this season. No interceptions. offensively and a 3-0 start, which would be absolutely butter. Oh, that's like randomly he just has the most impressive throw up. Thank you.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Deron Black.
Thank you.
And his offense is
Okay,
ready
score here,
all set up.
GG.
Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have
I think Pickens got him again.
Throwing now from the gun. That is caught at the 3.
GG's, bro. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, week number 4, Minnesota Vikings week. 3 games, 3 victories. I'm assuming, unless this game sucks, that Arch Manning is a superstar. Still not, like, I like the name Arch. Oh, see, this is what I need to, I don't know why. I need to reset some trees. I think if I reset or fire some of my coaches, I can reset some of those trees and then I'll have more money to actually activate his dev. I don't know how far away at this point he would be. Yeah, no, we need to. So I actually need to prioritize that. Like, unlocking his dev, I think, could be a really, really, really good thing. So far, CeeDee Lamb's our #1 target. 7 touchdowns, no picks, 165 with CeeDee. Defensively, 2 sacks, 1 with Parsons, 1 with Bland. Okay, let's go.
To throw on the first play, McCarthy. Swinging this out wide here.
It's the pass, but the bottom half of the league.
That's a lot of yards. If you just
that doesn't make sense.
see, he had 6 people open. I'm sitting there waiting for him to make the read, but some people you can just show them and do it. It didn't matter. He had the read. It was easy. Couldn't have been more tailor-made TP5. What he needed to do, and he just didn't do it. That's a good read. That's unlucky.
We're going to press the ball deep against your secondary, and that can have a ripple effect.
Nope. Just man-on-man defense. Just a bunch of dudes. That's how I would describe this team. We're just a bunch of dudes right now on defense. Led by Micah Parsons. No more Diggs. Like, a lot of new faces on this team.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. The pitch to Blue. And they'll set up to throw.
Oh, I had him. I had Pickens. It's just, and I don't know if it's necessarily lack of confidence, but it definitely, like, that showed I'm not 100% confident on my reads. Like, I think that easily could have been a big completion right there. Yep.
Now they go screen. It's complete.
Good job, Blue.
Down to the 6-yard to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Yep.
And that is caught. Touchdown.
7-0. Okay, defensively, stop, offense, touchdown. Perfect start.
On play action. Now McCarthy.
Please. The pressure I get from this 4-man rush. One guy who I think, like, we'll end up talking a lot about that we don't necessarily talk a lot about at this stage is
3rd down from the gun, McCarthy.
Oh, that's nice.
Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he slips
and it winds up incomplete.
Sticking with a pass, here's McCarthy.
3rd down.
Production has led to a lack of points.
That's a nice read, actually. There's 3 levels there. He threw that about as perfect as he could.
Now McCarthy.
Got him finally. I'm telling you, that trade, that user, like, I didn't know at the time that I was even trading Bell when I made that trade. I just thought Nolan Smith for where, like, for what I traded for him, I thought that was really good value, which is why I did it. But knowing everything I know now, that was a really good trade. Like, I'm happy with that.
Writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Pressure coming. We'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best
There it is.
multitasker in the business.
There it is. Burks.
Complete. It's the rookie from Oklahoma.
Arch 59 yards and a touchdown.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Open man, the tight end, loose Schoonmaker. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He hits blue.
Actually, I'm cutting this a little
Again, he'll
tight.
drop to throw.
Kind of. Yeah, I actually did not mean to run the clock to that.
With 5 seconds to go.
The thing is, I'm very confident I can beat him, so I'm gonna. I feel like Arch has the throw power to get this to Luke.
Before heading to the locker room. They'll throw now on the final play. On the throw, let him too much
Yeah,
that time.
I might run the same play the other way. And then my read is blue. Like, I think blue will be the guy who's open.
When you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it,
Yeah.
it helps.
Did I not call that perfectly? I knew if I went the other way, his user would automatically go to the tight end. And the crosser, leaving the running back wide open.
A little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right.
Clip
now,
it.
they just gotta be
You can clip it if you want.
Through traffic, and now he's free.
I love this team.
Inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys.
He's good. He's good. Quarterback, still no picks. 4 weeks, no interceptions.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll get into the end zone.
Escalated.
Touchdown,
Shoot, that's why you don't just play
Minnesota.
cover 3.
Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10.
Yep, nice play.
That's to Schoonmaker.
of it, and that was the right decision.
Here's one deep for Pickens. This is caught inside the 15.
28-7. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, week 5. Stay alive. Beat the Rams. Archibald, as they have him in this game. No picks. Don't want to jinx it, but he has pretty much been perfect. 11 touchdowns, no picks. He has done everything we needed. Like, the entire thing when I drafted him was like last year I was just making so many dumb mistakes. I feel like he's limiting that. Ralph, come here. He's limiting the dumb mistakes, and we're actually starting to like look a lot more efficient, which I like. It just seems like a better, less stressed out offense, and it's clearly been effective. So week 5, we got the Rams. I don't know this guy super well, so no idea how this is going to go.
Play against the run really well. Their biggest problem, when they give up those explosive runs, those 30, 40,
Nice
50-yard runs.
On first down, it's blue. And there is 2nd and 14. And he'll slide out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
No, dang.
It's
good defense, actually.
They're indeed going for it as they look
Got
to
him.
throw. Look in the middle of
Best
the field, and he's
connection, like he's
complete.
leading.
And they're well past
Blue is
midfield,
leading the
just a
team
yard or two shy of
currently.
the 40.
Leading a team with
Sure
Pickens
his
and CD
decision to
Lamb.
go for it, but it pays off
He's
with a
leading
first
us
down.
in receptions and yards right now.
And they'll
That's
see the
something to
slot
talk about.
motion left. He's going to handle it on the touch
There we go,
pass.
CD. Ball for
A
him.
good
Good
job
first.
of finding the open space.
Like,
to
that's no
run as
small
he's
feat.
down
And it's
close
only
to
because I
30
think
here.
I'm just playing a
That's
little
good for
smarter
a
this
first
season.
down.
And I think it goes, says a lot about my entire strategy. Taking more checkdowns. I'm not rushing. I'm not trying to risk and throw craziness downfield. Like, I think it speaks volumes.
Back in the backfield to make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective number completion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
That is caught. Scoop. Back to throw
Yep.
again.
Came out.
And that is caught.
His quick release is so good.
First run now for Kyron Williams. And down arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. And that's going to be
Fourth
incomplete.
down.
And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football.
Perfect
very
defense.
often.
I don't know. I don't even know who
and people, bodies all around him.
I'm not even sure who my DBs are. Like, I don't even know who is, like, part of this. Number one. I think Ravel is playing safety, which weirdly has been insanely effective, obviously, having some speed up top. I don't even know who that left DB is. This guy's just motioning all types of nonsense here.
They're going to try and throw.
That's, look at this. That's defense. Somehow we got better. We got rid of both of our superstars, and we are better.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him
It's a nice
at
throw.
all times because you don't know how he's
4th down.
He'll drop to throw.
Throw right behind him. Burks, like, that, my friends, is a receiver. There's, like, he might not ever be a legend on this team, but, like, catching stuff like that makes you slowly a legend. I had no chance.
They'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete.
They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends.
I kind of like what I did there with the possession catch because I was taking away. It allows him to throw the ball in a way that's harder for his user to get to. But hindsight will tell you if I would have like caught that.
They can make a big play. You know, they create a play.
Look right there.
After catch.
Look at this, as soon as I caught. I knew that was as scary as they call it. Oh, that's a tight window. I didn't really have any other choice though because I didn't give myself many opportunities with that route combo. Not good.
Certainly a big call to go for it on 4th down. As you said, in the red zone, definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
He finds his man complete.
But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
And they work this well up. Now on 1st down, he'll try to throw it.
I don't even know.
It's picked up by
I'm not even. That could have been risky. But that's just called being a good teammate. Realistically, I would have been smarter to let the other dude because his dev's lower. But everybody, that's just the type of team we are right now. We help each other out.
And not much time. We'll see how they play this. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Back to throw here.
Good defense. 2nd down and 12. He's got a sack now, so he has a. I think Parsons forced the last one, but I don't know. Everyone's doing good. That's the main part of the story.
This second half. He's past the 30. He might take this all the way.
Okay.
He will take this all the way.
Welcome to the second half.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Buying time to his left. Nothing. On play action, they'll throw. Flush to his right.
Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
He's going to get that to his running back. They'll look to throw again.
That's got to be so on the money, it's not even funny. When you're throwing routes like that, there's just zero room for error. Like, that's a little bit behind him, a little bit too far, we could be in trouble.
Question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the 3rd quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
Flushed out right. And he'll just get that area. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Okay, I'm fine with 3. That Fisk is a problem. My read that I think will work, if I had to bet, if I can distract his user with Lamb, I think I'll have Burks.
Now on 3rd and long,
Just got to distract his user with Lamb. Okay. 4th down, take your points. Defense, one more stop, we win. Dang, I don't love the execution. Like, that was definitely could have been a touchdown. I just messed that whole drive.
I think he was thinking 1st down before he caught that football. He'll look to throw. takes. He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
Yep. Okay, he could actually get it down here. If I wasn't an idiot, like if I didn't throw the ball backwards. There it is. 4th down, 23. Even in cover 3, like if both of them work together, you don't have to be an amazing defensive end to play next to Micah Parsons, because you're always going to have, like, you're never going to really be the one that they're worried about.
They'll try and throw for it here.
Yep, look at him.
And they hit him as he... They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He hits Blue. And down in... Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the... This is 3rd and 4. Handoff. Blue running right.
Yep. GG's, bro. Okay, 5-0. Okay, week number 6, Eagles week, ladies and gentlemen. Do what you got to do. It's Eagles week. Find a way. We have yet to lose, so that's always a nice feeling. I'm on a bit of a heater at the moment. This guy I think is pretty good based on my memory. I have no idea. Jaden Blue continues to upgrade, which is lovely. +1 elusive back, +2 carrying. He's going to go up in a lot of different stats. George Pickens, Elam, all these dudes. But, okay, ladies and gentlemen, week number 6. I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to overthink it. I'm having such a good year. It's not even funny. Let's just continue it. I'm going to do the same playbook, a lot of the same stuff. Let's execute.
He'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Yep, good play.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Overs or takeaways, however you want to say in the game, since the Reagan administration. This is absolutely unreal.
I was in diapers. Still fighting for more.
Good
and
first.
He has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles 40. Again, he'll drop to throw.
He switched it me bad.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
That's insane. 3 claps. 3 claps for him. That was really well done.
Here's Hurts to throw. Now the pressure comes. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. Sheds off the tackle.
It's a lot of dancing from Saquon.
Kind of depressing, right?
That was an annoying level of dancing from Saquon. I almost feel offended at the level of dancing. He was just, look at me.
To the 1st down mark.
Yeah.
So he did all he could to get there. A little disappointing at the end,
Look,
but boy, they gave him a great
that.
effort, didn't they? Gotta give him a little respect for that, don't you?
And he really helped his yards per carry average, that's for sure.
Yeah, quietly, they'll take that.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
SWAT team. Doesn't matter. Defense. The next adjustment, new book Thursday. Okay, don't make the same mistake. You got a second chance to score here. And don't even treat that as a stop. How I mentally do this is I treat this like this is the first time. I technically have not stopped him because that was a free possession. So I have to score here. It's not like I've done anything good on defense. I just have to score here.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this is 3rd and long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Forced out to his left.
Very good throw. That was impressive. That one can go so soft. Like I've thrown that ball many times where it's fluttered, it's over his head. Sometimes the receivers won't even like make an effort to catch it. Wonderful throw. And Burks has been kind of a sleeper this season. He's had a lot of good plays. Yep. Leading receiver on the team. 7.
Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
There it is.
But let's face it, Paul, business first.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown.
This is interesting.
After taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker.
I think he just DC'd.
For a 3rd and short yardage call.
Yeah, he did. Okay, we'll see what's up with that. Oh, I hate that. That's so unbelievably annoying. Okay, so that dude did not ever get his internet figured out. So we got the win against the Eagles. Shamar James was flying around last week. I want to see. Okay, that's not a bad goal. We got the win against the Eagles. I think I would have won it anyways, but like the fact that he lost connection probably didn't hurt my chances, and I think we had a pretty good stat game out of that. So no complaints on my side whatsoever. This guy I know is good that we're about to play. This is probably our biggest test of the season. Arch Manning, as of this moment, 14 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Blue has been really good. 300 for Jaden. A lot of our receivers are doing super well. This is probably the player that's had the best season so far is Donovan, the 2nd round pick. He is just a mismatch out there. Interceptions, he's been everywhere. Quite impressed with him. I actually don't know. Did they give him that interception? No, because I think I threw it to Micah Parsons. I think wow. Yeah, when I threw that ball to Micah Parsons, he actually lost it. But Micah Parsons has been good. Nolan Smith Jr. has been solid. That's been our user all year. This guy that we're about to go up against knows what he's doing. He really does. So this is one where I kind of got to be a little bit surgical. We're going to have to make good, clean, smart reads if we're going to win. Arch gets another upgrade. We currently, what are we at staff points-wise? So we have 56 staff points. I still don't think that's enough to hopefully unlock what I believe is a superstar dev. But either way, he's upgrading, which is nice.
Throwing to start this game. It is for
Automatic.
2nd and 10 now.
I don't even know. I don't even know. I'm not going to try and understand what that was. I think his user got a little bit, not glitched, but something clearly went down with his user because he kind of ran into him, and then Lamb ended up just having a ridiculous amount of yards to work with right there. Okay.
They'll throw it.
That's a nice throw. I just love how quickly the ball gets on Arch Manning's hand.
6-yard pickup. Andrew and Cooper there to make the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 42.
Yep. Oh! Shout out to CD Lamb. Holy smokes. Even his like little back juke we did there, that was tough.
And they'll pitch it out to him.
Yep, there we go.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver.
Nolan Smith.
And they've got him behind the line for a
Loss of 5. That was timing. That was really impressive timing. I'm actually just going to drop back. He's got Matthew Golden on that side, which is a problem. But look at Parsons. I can drop back the other dude and know that Parsons will get to the quarterback.
Here he is on 3rd and long.
Whoa.
A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted.
There it is. Okay.
A touchdown here could really continue that momentum.
Yep. CD Lamb, I think, has. That's a good first. The outside running, like if I think Jaden Blue earlier, it seems that it has very poor outside, like, contain.
Imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching the kick, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
I actually don't understand how I have this much time. That's fine. Good with 6 yards. That was a weird amount of time.
On 2nd and 4.
Yep, nice play. See, the thing that I've gotten so confident with Jaden Blue that I can just throw it to him and I know he'll possession catch it. Like, I know he'll actually get it. Yep. Blue, fall for it. So you can easily, like, that's why he's the #1 receiver on the team, is because I see him all the time and I just say, you know what? I have time. I can throw that.
They motion the slot man right.
Yep. See what I mean? His contain is brutal. 14-0.
Trying to shake off the interception.
Yep, he's got absolutely nothing. It's quite insane what my defensive line's doing right now. And all I'm doing is just a 3-man pass rush with a contain. But usually, like, if you take your first step, like, sometimes I can mess with Belton. That time I couldn't do it. I think I got him again. Oh my gosh. This is such a bag. It is not even fun. Such a bag.
They'll throw to begin this drive.
Yep, there it is. Good job, Pickens. Love that.
He'll look to throw.
Yep. That is not good. Shoot.
Looking for a throw here. Forced out
Yep.
to his right. Called in by Lamb, right side.
That's a nice play.
He'll throw it yet again.
There it is. There it is. Nice throw, George Pickens.
Offense up to the line fast.
Oh boy.
Working inside the red zone.
So good. Like, this is maybe, I don't know, man. Arch is very, very, very good.
Return starts at the 9. Finds some space. He's past the 30.
That's not good. That's going to give dude a little bit of hope. Oh my gosh. Right before half, too. I think he gets ball at half. Oh, that's the hope that I really did not need to give this guy. Because he is a decent player. Like, I did not need him to get that. Shoot.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's on the move. From the 34. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Love looking to pass.
Okay. See what that one kick return? This guy had zero confidence. Like, this dude was just absolutely lost. And now I've given him hope. So look at Micah Parsons. This is ridiculous.
Another try following the sack. Rolling left, buying some time.
That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throw away.
Nice though. Okay. Well, this sucks. See how quickly, like, if he doesn't get that, yeah, it's 21-7. That's a completely different story. Now he's a stop away. And his defense has always been good. He's a stop away from making this interesting. I gotta have better special teams. I don't know what I do on kickoffs that's so bad, but I do something that is so bad.
And he has it in the end zone. In motion here left. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across.
CD Lamb. Second inch is okay. It's important for me here that I just kind of don't freak out, because it is easy to freak out. Like, you have blown a 21-0 lead, but I haven't even had the ball. He still hasn't stopped me in this game. So all I can do is control what I can control. Even 3 points is a 2-score lead. So focus on one thing right now. Go get in field goal range. Take your 3 if needed. Obviously the goal is 7, but yeah, like, look at this. Like, we're just running all over this, dude. Another first down.
Second and 13. Finds a seam down the middle.
The field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he's out. Back to throw. It's
yep, should be a first. Yes, sir. See what I mean? Didn't panic. I was in a bit of this wasn't a great spot. He had a pretty good comeback, but now I'm technically 2 plays and a first down away from winning it. And even if I don't get it for like here, best case scenario is to get stopped right there. Because now I take a timeout. Jaden Blue gets some rest.
That's their first. Help me decide what to do on this second down.
Yep, and Mafa. I think he's got it. I don't believe he can stop the clock, guys. That's jeez. I'm sorry. I'm not choking this game. That it shouldn't have even been close in the first place. We had him 21-0. Yeah, he can use those 2 timeouts, but it doesn't matter. That should be GG's. Okay, 7-0. Okay, guys, Bills week. 7-0. That last game, Arch Manning, I made 0 mistakes. There's another just like I'm running like normal combos, just like run of the mill, simple, simple yet very effective route combos, and kind of seeing where they get me. As of right now, you can see I have 63 staff points. I'm still trying to unlock this tree, but like it's so bad. But I've paid for more. I see. I don't really want to get rid of that. Yeah, no, I'm fine with him the way he is for now. I think at some point I would like to unlock that depth chart, especially as he gets closer to 85, because he will actually get super relevant abilities. Arch Manning, 16 touchdowns to 3 picks, and then you can see he got a pick last game. Unbelievable. Okay, let's go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He hits
Blue. There it is. Good job, Blue. Second down and 4.
You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did.
Got to get the outside. Yeah, that's a terrible read. That one is. That one was maybe a little out there. I saw right off the line, Pickens looked like he had a little bit of room.
They're going to look to throw.
Horrible start.
Side of the field on 4th down.
Yep.
He's got his running back.
Just make the throw. When in doubt, you better believe if you've been watching this, you know exactly who's getting the ball.
They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Back to throw again.
Yep.
Drops it to Blue. Careful, you can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that, and by rights, this should be a cakewalk.
That sucks. Ah, that sucks. Good try. I actually love what I was trying to do. I hate the result. But I was trying to move his user, which I did. I can proudly say I actually accomplished a lot of what I wanted there, and moving his user. That's going to be a TFL for him too, and he's already got, what, 6 sacks. Add another TFL for him. So I was trying to throw that cross body, but it just was a tiny bit. Not much. It was a tiny bit behind him, but that was, obviously, as you saw, that was enough to mess with the whole thing. That's such good defense. They're down. There it is, even. Yep. He's been like all-pro caliber. In the, nobody. Part of the reason we have so many sacks is because these DBs are just 10 out of 10.
They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass.
Yep, there it is. There it is. Oh, yeah. I don't think he can get out there. Yep, and he does.
And that 2nd and 6. This is caught. And he's going to be down on what will be.
His red zone's good, unfortunately. I want to almost. Part of me thinks like a
they'd really like to make the
power option, like to the weak side.
This is 3rd and goal.
Yep, right there, right there. And because I honestly think because I lined up with the fullback on the weak side, I think he stayed with his user a little bit more, expecting that play there. So when I went that way, I ran it to the strong side, but I lined up opposite is essentially what I'm trying to say, and it worked out.
They had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game.
Oh, buddy.
He lost the football.
He made a bad business decision. He made a very, very bad business decision right there. Luckily for him, he got the ball back. But that should have been disastrous. That's a nice throw, actually.
Here's a diving catch right
That was
side.
impressive.
14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
Elam again. Oh, my.
To the air. Allen. Buying time to his left.
Nice
Into
play.
the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid.
Nice
He'll
play.
be taken down, but not
Just giving him
before he
way
works
too
it
much time.
past
I'm going
the
to try and
50.
send.
So from Cowboy
So this play I'm going to
territory
try and send
now,
for.
here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
He's going to move there. He's going to move there. As soon as you hesitate. Yep.
Cannot get away
6 on the season for him. As soon as you hesitate, you can't. You cannot hesitate against us.
To throw, it's Allen. A short throw pulls down. Here's Allen to throw it. This to the
Nice.
tight end,
What the
Kincaid.
heck is that?
It broke the play up.
Allen to throw once more. Toward the sideline. Allen gonna throw. They'll set up the screen with Davis. And they'll get. Now Allen. Forced out to his left.
Oh, boy.
He's able to get this down
He's
to the
playing
5
dangerous.
before
Dangerous
it's
games.
out.
He's had a lot of times where he's running.
Out of the scramble.
And I'm like, if I am a second earlier, if my timing's just a little bit better, these are hit stick fumbles.
Allen off the play fake. Eluding the pressure right.
Yep, good defense.
Total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into air.
Throwing now is Allen. Dancing to his left.
Got him. Elam.
And this is gonna be
Elam just
intercepted.
is having maybe the most impressive game I've ever seen. 2 knockdowns and 2 picks. If he doesn't get a breakout opportunity after this,
It's a touchdown.
I don't know how to unlock one because he deserves it. Dang. And he's locked that guy up the entire game. He has not even had an
Dallas
inch.
offense here set to begin
Let's
the
look
drive.
Burks here. I
And
think
with a
Burks
7-point
with
lead,
time.
they'll
Though.
likely
That's the
look to
thing.
take
With
this to the
time,
locker
Burks is
room and not
open.
really press the issue. Escaping
Oh,
the
no.
pressure
Slide.
right. Now back to throw here.
Yeah, that's fine. Just take it
Gonna
down.
throw right side here, complete.
Take it down.
A good gain of 9
No point in doing
before he's
anything stupid.
brought
I
down at
think
the
he
28.
gets.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down.
I think he
2
gets
still
ball at half.
remain. We step aside.
But that's
This
not
is
the end of the
NFL
road. We're up.
on
He'd have
EA
to score to
Sports.
even tie the game. And his defense is quite good.
Coach these things. You want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy. Because over the middle and to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time. But the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Nice read.
And he's going to have another first down here.
I'm not
as the
switching on man
tackle's made at
coverage.
the
He's got
Cowboys'
0
38
points so
yard
far.
line.
I'm not counting, but the scoreboard is he has 0 points. I'm not going to switch my defense. I'm gonna keep doing the exact same thing I've done this entire time because clearly
So
it's
they
messing
fake the
with me.
handoff. Now Allen rolling to his left.
That's a beautiful
Completes to
read.
Shakir
Holy
once
smokes.
again. And he will reach the 8-yard line
PA
before
boot sheet
going
slide.
out.
Yeah, that was impressive.
The chain gang hustling to catch
On the
up.
run, that
Here's
was
first and goal from just
well
inside
done.
the 10. And again, it's Allen. To the goal on the board. On 2nd and goal. Allen. To the end. Allen now on 3rd and goal. Flushed out right.
This is obviously a go for it situation. Let's put Micah Parsons in the spot. His first move the entire game has been to leave the pocket, so I actually don't get anything out of it.
And they force another incompletion.
Yeah, see?
Eluding the pressure
I get more out of that than a pass rush. That's why you do it in these situations. So people who like to immediately vacate the pocket, put a spy up, and then just as soon as they move, click the right stick in. You probably already know this. Click the right stick in, and that'll allow. Parsons will just run right at him outside the pocket, which is better than him rushing, getting stuck, and then him having like a free, clean release to the outside. Because Josh Allen's fast enough, he can get out of the pocket no matter what. So you're kind of just letting him get out of the pocket, utilizing the lineman in coverage to take away his quick reads. And as you can see, I have the ball, so it worked.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
There it is. There it is.
Downfield is Lamb. It's
Game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in on out there. Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Yeah, Luke.
pass taken in by his big tight end.
Then we can take the 2 more away. Okay, not the greatest statistical game of my life. This is somebody who I know can play pretty good defense, so I feel like we kind of struggled a little bit at times offensively against him. However, that all being said, a win's a win. I think we're in really good position. He's going to use his time much. We're going to need a first down.
To figure just about all 11, probably crashing the line here. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. Shreds the
Luke!
tackle.
Luke!
And taking it to the 15-yard
Luke
line.
maybe just won us the game with 6 broken tackles.
Here's a give left side, Blue with it. And it looks like now it looks like he'll throw here.
GG's, bro.
And this is caught.
GG's, 8-0. Okay, guys, we had a force win against the Bears. He was not here, meaning we are still currently undefeated. Staff points, we're getting closer to being able to unlock Arch. I've thought about trying to fire that DC, but I do get +2 throw power with kind of what I have for him. So that's been my hesitancy the entire time. Is like, I don't know if it's worth it. Probably is. I'm not convinced that it is. But yeah, you can see once I use these, I'm now officially about 15 staff points away from actually being able to unlock his dev. Hopefully, it being superstar. This guy's good. He's a tough out. Probably one of the better players in the league. I've had his number lately. He had my number at the beginning of the year. I haven't lost to him in probably almost a month. Hopefully we can keep that up. Jaden Blue continues to be such a big part of this offense. Is a receiving back even more than a running back. He just gets the ball a lot. As much as I possibly can. I'm just trying to fire. Get him the ball, get him the ball, get him the ball. And the force win, I'm actually quite curious what his stats look like in that force win. 2 touchdowns, no picks, and 233. So he continues to play good. Donovan, this is the dude that we need to start. He could win Defensive Player of the Year. If the season ended right now, I think there's a chance he would win Defensive Player of the Year. 8 sacks. 6 TFLs and an interception. Like, what? How? I don't know. I was not expecting it whatsoever from him, but he's just turned into such a beast. I bet if I go yearly, let's go yearly, and let's go Defensive Player of the Year in the NFC. Yeah, he's like 5th. Okay, big game here, guys. Let's get it.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll get pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Ah, that's a good switch stick. He got there right at the that was impressive because that's a bang play, and he was most certainly open. Like, you cannot argue for a second he was there. Yeah, absolutely. That play has been so solid for us all season. I adore that play.
They cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
Yep. Nice throw. First down.
Here's 1st and 10 at the 36.
That's not the guy, Brett.
Escaping the pressure right.
That's not the right guy. Shoot. I had to guess. I was trying to find Birch. Oh, or the new guy. The new guy was wide open running back to the middle of the field, and I was trying to remember the button because it doesn't show the button.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. Up past.
Really fun matchup, Nico versus Arch. Yeah, that's well done.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
That's well done.
Yeah,
Utilizing my user kind of took a step that way. Well done. Okay, desperately need to stop here just because of how poor our first round is. That's how we've been winning all season. It is when I mess up, I make sure that my defense is gonna carry us, get a sack, find a way at least hold them to 3, get hit by Nolan Smith. That's how you lose games. In the simplest way to put it,
Here's a 2nd and 9.
they stop you, you don't stop them. It's a pretty quick way to lose.
He'll look to throw. Throw over the middle. He finds Williams. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
Yep, there it is. See what I mean? That's what I'm talking about right there.
So that complicates things.
Offense struggles, defense is great.
To go now on 2nd down.
Oh, actually, I might send that.
Looking to throw.
Come here. Thank you, Michael Parsons, 3rd and 18.
Scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback.
Look at this.
Pressure and down he goes.
Yep, Donovan again.
Second back at the
I'm telling you, there is a real possibility that that dude's defensive player of the year at the end of the season. I said it. I believe it. Now it's just got to happen.
Hash this from 53.
Yeah, he's short.
And I don't think ball, but now they get it back and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception.
Go up, George. Go up, George. There it
Because they gave up no points. So go back on the
is. Okay, not only did we hold him, I thought I was initially thinking holding him to 3 would be the big win. We held him to 0. So now advantage us. For sure. Just watch out for Hutchinson, because Hutchinson.
For positive yardage. Well done.
CD Lamb. Gosh, Lamb. Oh, you're better than that, CD. You're better than that.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They'll set up to throw.
Yep, Jaden Blue. Jaden Blue. Once he gets human joystick, which will probably be next season, that'll be interesting. That's going to be fun.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. He's got room at the 30.
Not good.
And he'll cross over out of bounds.
It's realistic St. Brown does that, but the results is not great. He does. I'm pretty sure he gets ball at half, so this is crucial. He's going to look corner route. It's going to be someone's either going to be coming over the middle on a dig. Yeah, there's the dig. That's the dig. See? Whenever he sees man, he's got someone kind of a delayed route and then a dig that he wants to hit late. If I can somehow cover both of them, I'll have no idea what to do. This is going to be a corner route, so I need to manually outside. Oh, that's actually
short pass here, take it in by Laporta. Back to throw now on 1st down. Just keeping the play alive.
Wow.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Wow. I thought when Parsons was behind him there, I thought for sure he'd catch him. Shoot.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter.
Shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
So good. 3rd down.
Check down, but didn't even have enough time to do that.
No.
That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield.
I knew that was coming. Okay, this is going to be a sweat. This is going to be one of the games that's going to be the most. If we're going to keep this undefeated record, this one's going to test us. Watch out for Jay. There he is. Yeah.
Oh, he was hit as he up. This is 2nd and 10. First carry now for David Montgomery. And great. They're going to look to throw. Being chased out left. And he works his up the middle. It's Montgomery. And a strong run there.
His decision to just get rid of the football.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it.
Yeah, well done. Well executed. Very well executed. Okay, we got a game, folks.
Square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here. They'll look to throw.
Throw that.
Short pass taken in.
Even though it's not immediately the first time. In any situation, you got to take those reads because
they're going to try and throw.
Yeah, because now that play is so much more attainable because I took the loop play. It's difficult at times, especially on a 3rd and long, to just want to take a play that you know isn't going to actually get you where you need to go. But in that case, it paid off.
Possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Now Blue try the right side. On play action, they'll throw.
Such a nice throw. Such a nice throw. I don't know. Do you guys go for this? I really don't know what I would do here.
Back to throw.
Yep, good screen. Honestly, just house that. He wants me to, yes. I was thinking that if I go for it and don't get it, I'm allowed to onside kick. But I also just feel like he's messed up a little bit this game. Like, he hasn't been that perfect offensively where I'm not willing to... Like, I'm okay giving him a little bit of time is kind of what I'm trying to say.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And able to get straight ahead.
Yep, Nolan Smith. Such a good play, Nolan Smith. And at least now I've forced him to have to take a timeout.
As the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
I love the adjustments I just made. Oh, do I ever love them. Bro, really? Is that how soft we are? You see me blitzing and you think I don't automatically have someone else manned up on them? The next adjustment. That's why I'm glad that I made the decision to not, like, try an onside or do anything cute. I just trusted.
He'll get this signs on that one being bigger.
Flushed out right. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. They go with Blue between the tackles.
With the kicker I have, I don't see him missing much. Which is why I'm willing to just kind of like pump the brakes here and see what happens. But I also could see him run committing and me having just a free touchdown. No, he didn't.
And he will cross.
Yeah. Good kick. Okay. GG. That was a battle. That's probably my favorite game yet. Like, that one, the entire thing was just a fight that we came out on top. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, week numero 12, going up against the Eagles. You know what? That last game was like a big confidence boost for me personally. I feel like that was the one where it was like, ooh, dang. Like, I'm kind of good at this, which felt good. Feels good to say. 9.5 sacks for Donovan. Now, an interception, 8 TFLs. He's got to be closer to this award, I would say. Yeah, Donovan, he's close. Closer-ish. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, week number 12. I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. I'm just going to try and continue to do exactly. Our passing game isn't quite as dominant as it was at one point. It doesn't need to be. We're winning games, and let's just continue to do it.
Jackson, now to return it.
Thank you. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you. Sometimes you just need those little breaks. That's like the world's worst start, because not only do I get ball at half, he's now 7-0. He's cooked.
Right to the air, it's Hurts.
Oh. That's a nice line. Thing is, like, I know this guy's good. I just had a really, really good start against him. Like, luck was on my side for the beginning of this. And I'm not afraid to admit luck was on my side a little bit.
Operating from the gun.
Yep, that's such good defense. 2nd and 24.
Another try following the sack. He's got Smith. Now Hurts on 3rd and long. Oh, put some heat
Please.
on this deep ball.
Oh, wow, that's so good. I really like that throw. That was cool.
He's got it on the bootleg. He rolls to his right. Nowhere to go.
To get rid of it.
Second and 10 now. Escapes out to the left.
One of my favorite plays.
Gets it through the middle.
One of my favorite plays. Laser.
Off the play fake, he's gonna throw. That one is incomplete. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. It's taken in
So
by
good.
Lamb.
So
And he's gonna be brought
stupidly
down to
good.
Throwing it again here. He's got it near the 8.
And dunked in the ball.
They'll try and punch it in. Crosses the goal line for the Dallas touchdown.
Oh yeah.
The Cowboys
14-0.
finish off the opening drive.
Or 14-7. His offense you saw was actually pretty. I may have to switch up the defense.
They're backed up deep on their own side for the
Oh no.
possession. Runs into
See,
traffic and
it
hits a
kind of
wall.
clicked me
Game.
off of him
One
right there.
step there for the
That
South.
actually could have been a hit still.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Hurts now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And that's good. From the 39. That's caught. It's saved on
Nice
Barkley.
play.
Driving. First and 10. Here's Hurts.
Yo, he is getting absolutely.
They rip off a big chunk of
We are
field
getting
and sets them up with
absolutely
first and goal.
just fried on that
Excellent
left
effort on
side.
that catch. And a lightning quick transition
that's
from
so
bringing that
bad.
football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
That was kind of sick.
Gonna score. Touchdown,
Okay, it's a good thing we got that fumble on the kickoff, or else this thing would be close. It's still very close, but it would, like right now I have a chance to score and score again because of that kickoff.
Telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Dumps it off to his running back.
Where is this team without that cross screen? I don't even want to think about it. It scares me to even think about it.
Clock's still running.
I like the matchup with Pickens over there, but I don't love it.
Throw
That's a
complete to
better
Lamb.
throw. Timeout.
And they'll make fakes the handoff. Now to throw.
There it is.
Complete.
Make sure to get it back.
They are throwing it again. Buys time, rolling right.
Wrong switch stick, kid. Wrong switch stick.
They connect on the deep
Luke!
And he's got it.
21-14.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's throwing deep to the left side. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And the Cowboys.
Halftime.
Largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap.
That's a good run. Honestly, he can carry us to this win. This is the second best player right now. This is the second best for record. So it's not really someone that we want to
Ooh, I like that. I really like
let up. Like a loss here could so easily be the one seed. Like this could be a first round bye. This game means a lot. So I think it's important to take it as seriously as humanly possible. Just make sure, even if it's not pretty, even if it's not fun, we do what we have to do to win it.
Instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Jukes out of one step. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race.
Luke!
Rolling into enemy territory.
You might want to clip that one.
Into the red zone. And he takes
That might
it
be
into the end
clippable.
zone for a
That
touchdown.
might just be clippable. Oh my gosh, I love this team. 28-14.
Second down. Hurts throwing again. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. Gets it to the 15. And he gets in. Blown back gets the handoff. And it's a nice. Another carry for him.
Yep,
He's gonna be
rumble.
brought down at the 42.
As I said, this is my biggest competition, so
Nice gain of 10
I'm
and
not
first
going to be
down.
afraid here to just kind of run the rock and see where this game takes me. I've already done enough offensively. I just,
Back to the well
yeah.
again. From the 43. Has him on the quick hitter.
Heads up, Blue.
And this
Yep.
is Mark.
He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense.
Oh my. I tried to hit the screen there. Probably argument, very legit argument that shouldn't have been my play call in that situation.
He'll throw it.
Yep. Luke!
Back-to-back carries here. Still has room. No, the ball is loose. And the Eagles get to it.
You were telling me. Oh, yeah. You're telling me that he had possession there. I just want to know, before we go any further, you're telling me that he got full possession in that spot. Oh, my goodness.
On second down, here's Barkley. And the defense gets there to force
There's
a
no
small ball.
chance that that was full possession on the one. He literally got it and immediately fell out of bounds. There it is. Good defense. Fourth down.
The line doesn't hold up. Incompletions follow.
Parsons.
It's incomplete on fourth down, and they'll turn on
That's GG's. I can actually just victory formation this. Okay. GG's, guys. That will officially get us to 11-0. Good game. Okay, week number 13. Going up against K3's Raiders. He went undefeated last year with this team and won a Super Bowl. So this is definitely one of our biggest tests of the season. But we've met every single test this year. We've passed. We've passed every test with flying colors. We've played a lot of super good Madden. Manning gets his upgrade to strong arm. I think that 31 points is going to be enough to upgrade him, but he also is getting close enough where I don't feel... Yeah, I'm not like pressed to do it, but I do think there is a good chance. Let's go check it out. I think 30 was the we've seen enough, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so I'm spending it. Hopefully, he's a superstar. We get some abilities with him, and we get to enjoy those abilities for the last 6 weeks of the season. Yeah, Arch Manning is a superstar. Beautiful. Okay, so we can get nothing too relevant, but like quick draw is no joke. Quick draw, anchored extender, all those pretty solid abilities. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, big time week here, week 13. Let's get it.
Right to the air from the 30.
There it is. There we go. Yep, good play. Okay, half the battle of winning is just a really, really, really solid opening drive. Like just the confident, and I feel like quick draw is actually going to help Arch Manning. That's an underrated ability. Quick draw, I quite like it.
On first and 10, they'll set up to the left.
Makes the Angels mad.
He'll drop to throw. This pass right
There it is.
side, caught by Lab. A much more manageable 3rd and 2.
Yep.
A ball deep for the end zone.
Please. Yeah.
That is caught.
See, that guy's fast. Ja'Cory Bennett's fast, but what happened was the DB ran into the other DB. They kind of hit each other. Got all weird.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll be set
coming
up
out
now.
and-
Up past the 40 with that one.
Gotta respect someone who comes out in their first play as 5 wide. Thornton's his weapon, like that number 10.
They'll look to throw.
I would say 10's the guy to watch. Yeah. And for good reason, 10's the guy to watch. That's his best player. That's who he's gonna try and get the ball to. Okay, that's how you start against the reigning Super Bowl winner, 14-0.
Right back to the air following that pick six. That's hot downfield by Tucker.
Okay, he's back in bunt, which is a positive, because it means whatever he came out in thinking it was gonna just be light, we've clearly convinced him that this game is gonna be slightly more difficult than he hoped, and I got him.
He'll take this down to the running back.
Whoa! Dang it!
At the 30-yard line. to throw.
There it is, Micah.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Gonna get that complete. He'll look to throw.
Thank you.
And that is
Nolan, that's great coverage. Like, that coverage was out of his league. He does not have that good of coverage stats. Like, quite shocking how good he was able to get over there. I'm gonna blitz the whole team here. This is like such weird defense. Just wait until you see this. I'm blitzing my outside guys. I blitzed everybody. You lull him to sleep. I hadn't blitzed the entire game up until that point. You lull him to sleep. You kind of play, oh, look at me, I'm just chilling. You play just chilling defense, and then all of a sudden, biggest play of the game, you send both your DBs. There we go, Blue. Ramps with him a little bit. 2nd and inches.
Which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
They'll stay on the ground.
Good first.
Takes him into the...
It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game.
Oh my, what a throw by Archibald. 3 touchdown passes. Against the Super Bowl winner last year. Heck of a start.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's gonna
I literally was waiting for that. I honestly, I feel like I understand him pretty well. Ravel's been such a good safety. Like, you cannot throw over him. And I think that's been a big... I'm, like, notorious for having the slowest safeties in the world. I think that's been a huge thing for me in getting better, is not having such painfully slow safeties.
Developed the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way. Live to play another down.
That is caught. To the goal line.
Good throw.
A lot better with the ball.
That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. Back to the air one more time. That one caught by... It's 1st and 10.
Oh, that could have been so bad. As soon as that guy, like, released on the right and I started running towards him, I was like, this could... Ooh, that could be dicey, and it almost was. Bowers is the one who's... Wow.
He pulls it in around the 5. To the air now on 1st and 10.
Oh, that's so bad. Like, really? That's the throw we're going to let him do? We're going to just let him get away with that?
They do indeed snap as they'll try and throw.
Shoot, too many adjustments. I tried to blitz both the guys on the edge.
They'll look to throw yet again. And he gets that to Hardwood.
Let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Okay, that's a nice throw.
Hold in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes.
He's going to go for 2. I'm going to run because he just takes so long. Like, his play calling and everything is so painful. Like, everything he does. I actually, like, that's the only thing I hate about this dude is he is, like, painful to play against. Even right now, like, pick a play. All of the games with him take like 45 minutes because he just like makes 100 audibles and just it's ridiculous.
This one fielded at the 15.
Oh, there's room there. Shoot. There's a lot of room there, Burks. There's a lot of room.
And he's going to take this. That's to the right side.
On it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He's got fight. See, the kick return was good, but it now allows him to onside kick, which, if you know this dude, you know he probably knows how to get an onside kick. Think of who we're playing. No, nothing screams I know how to get an onside kick like K3. He's gotten them versus me twice in a row before. So that's where it's like that kick return was great, but a better decision would have been to just try and run the clock. And if I get the ball back, I will be 100% just trying to get out of here.
He'll throw. That is caught at the 3.
Okay. Let's just try and get out of here.
The kickoff unit is out there.
Okay, that was not a good onside. No, I'm not scoring against him. I gotta take some time. Even though that's tempting to score, this game will go on a month. I promise. K3's offense, he takes 40 seconds to call his stupid audibles. So painfully slow.
Responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no
Yeah,
gain.
good run.
Lamb. Facing third down at the moment. And he'll give it up on the pick.
Okay. GG's, bro. GG's. Okay, after the marathon that was that, I might be eating my Wendy's grilled chicken salad during this game. I apologize. It's late June, okay? It's the stuff you see in late June. Overall, solid. Big time win. That's probably one of the better players in the game. Dude's a problem. Nolan Smith is a beast. This guy who I'm playing, I'm just making sure he's here. Yeah, he is. Okay. Let's keep it up. That was a great game for Arch. It could have been a better game for Arch because he did run commit. I decided to not take the touchdown because I knew the rest of the league was waiting on the world's longest game to complete. So I kind of just went with it. And, yeah, still an unbelievable game from him. Like, 26 touchdowns to 5 picks as a rookie is pretty phenomenal. So we're going to keep it up. Keep throwing the rock. Keep winning games. Week 14.
Now a play fake here on first down. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker.
That was kind of slick. Like I said, sorry that I will be eating partly during this game. I apologize.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Work in the middle. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Short pass taken.
Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses,
Luke.
very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be
Sorry,
consistent.
I'm eating.
Down in and down
Like I said,
out.
it's going to be one game. It's week
Understand what you have to get
14.
done, and finally stop some people
I'm hungry.
on the ground.
Okay? It's Wendy's salad. It's one of my favorite things that Wendy's does.
Nice start, Charles, for the first-year pass.
Because it's still salad.
Made a few plays, nice plays.
It's grilled chicken, but it's like really good.
Certainly has, and if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass,
Good first. And I can dot people up while eating it. It's hard to eat, but it's not like impossible. There should be like a list of the top 5 most difficult things to eat while recording a video. Eggs is number 1. Like when I get eggs and toast. Used to happen a lot in the videos. Maddie would like make her breakfast and then she'd bring me up like eggs and toast and I'm like trying to eat like egg. That's horrible. I scored 7-0.
Here's Daniels.
Oh. I kind of got the hit stick animation. I thought that might be good.
Play action, now it's Daniels. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he's got Torrey now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And this is thrown to the sideline. Now Daniels.
Yeah.
And the Cowboys pressure.
Should be defensive player of the year. What's funny is at the end of this season, we're going to have 2 of the best pass rushers in the business on the exact same team. Hard to say, like, he can, like, that's a superstar right there. That's a superstar left tackle.
This might be a free play.
This is a free play. How is I offside? What are you doing free play? Get as far as you can because it'll go potentially off the end of the play. Or no, does that just 5 yards? Yeah, 3rd and 10.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Yeah, you got nothing, buddy. You got nothing. 4th and 48. It's a humbling number. Not a fun one. Nice.
And it's Washington that scoops
Oh!
They go play action. Daniels. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And down in. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. 36 ticks to go in half number one. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Interesting call on 3rd and 4.
From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick here in the second quarter. Not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys
He's out.
in this situation.
Okay, if I can get points here, I know, and this is all just about growing up. Like, I know I could probably egg him with Pickens. Do I need to, though? That's the thing. I don't really need to do that. So why would I do something that I don't really like? I'm not pressed. Like, it's not like you can't move against me.
Looking to throw.
Okay, that's fine. Not really. Not a very good read.
But to erase that small deficit they currently trailed by, I think they'd send a pretty powerful message to the opposite sideline if they drive it right down the field coming out of the half.
Throwing now is Daniels. Being chased out left.
Oh, I have had opportunities to end this game. Like this game could honestly have never been a game. Could have been GG's a long time ago, but I kind of messed up.
To the air goes Daniels. And to throw is Daniels. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll have it from the shotgun. It's Daniels.
Okay.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
I was about to say he's going to at least have a third down. This is crazy. This is the closest we've been to losing, and it's a game that I don't think at all that we should be. Like, this probably should have been the easiest game.
Back to throw again. That's out wide here for Robinson. And down it. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson.
Yep, TFL. He actually might be making the business decision to just run this thing.
And now it's second down.
Very concerning. I have 3 timeouts though, so I'd still have time no matter what. But I think the best case scenario is just Micah Parsons hits him, I get a pick, and this thing ends.
Back to throw. Daniels. Rolling left. And he'll looking to throw. Daniels dancing to his left. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football.
Almost worst case. Be scared. Be scared. Be scared. Be scared. Run the ball.
Daniels going to throw for it. Pass taken in by. The drive starts with a run by Blue.
This is the easiest road. The easiest way to get this is to just run. In any situation, the best way to just win is to just run the ball. It takes no risk. You're just counting on your running back to be really good.
Plenty of time. All 3
kind of the way that I want
made.
to go here.
Here's 1st and 10 now.
Yeah.
The pitch to Blue. And he'll be taken.
And by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in this.
Back to throw. He hits Blue.
Like I said at the beginning of the year, this is my best player. I said it. And I said it because I meant it. I honestly think he is my best player. Okay, end this thing. Minimum, we have a tie.
Able to hit his target land.
Jump start with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been
a little late, buddy. A little late. Look at the fight. Look at the fight. Okay, under center. Oh boy, I don't have a timeout. I don't have a single timeout.
but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next.
That's fine. Okay, that's fine. I came out in that under center play, not realizing that I didn't have any timeouts. Had I known that I didn't have any timeouts, I definitely would not have come out in that.
Because to me, it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball.
Yeah, there it is. That's the play. So the GG's, folks.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's
GG's, dude. GG's. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, week number 15, Chiefs week. Arch Manning still undefeated. Still. Process that. Think about that. Love that. Appreciate that. Still has not lost a game. I just thought of that. As a professional football player, he's yet to lose a game. This dude is just meeting every single side quest, like, ever. Way too good. Way too good. 10.5 sacks, 10 TFLs, an interception. Like, that dude is the best player on the team. Jaden Blue, I just wish that we could see him with human joystick. One day, it won't be today, but we will one day see him with human joystick, which makes me happy. And then George Pickens also is having a really good year. Okay, this guy who just joined as the Chiefs, I know he's good, so it's going to be a good one.
Straight to the air they go. Throwing the out route complete. He's dropping back to throw. Got to him right.
In order to get that ball off, credit the defense for
He's sending
forcing
his
the
whole
incompletion.
team here. Yeah, little back shoulder fade. Love that.
Now they're going to have to buckle down and force another fourth down.
And he drives
like this. It's not going to change anytime soon.
And that's good yard. They give it to him again. And he'll be brought down. They're advancing it well as they face second down. He had it for a moment.
Checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything.
It's got to be a dot. It's just got to be a laser. Sometimes you got to just throw it that little bit harder. In those difficult situations, it's got to be a laser.
From the red zone now. Bails out of the pocket quick. The shot to the... They'll try and punch it in. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Taken in by Noah Fant.
Driving that defense backwards.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he has it to the motion, headed right.
Yep.
Oh, he gets clobbered.
Third down and 2.
3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. Complete beyond the marker. Now, running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he maneuvers. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Getting out to his left.
Oh, good try.
Blitz coming, Mahomes. This throw is caught. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. The end zone, touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs earn the chance to tie before halftime.
This guy's good, and he gets ball at half. This could be a tough one.
This return start to the 5. Find some
Oh,
space.
whoa, 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 go! That almost hurt me, but if I can get a quick 10 yards, I can get a field goal here.
With great field position.
A final throw before the break.
Ah! I clicked the timeout. I think I was close. Shoot.
Player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. That sure altered the throw.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Looking out right. Back to throw it. Throw is caught by the back.
Good play.
What a play to be. Mitchell gets it from the gun. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. Hauled in by Rice.
He's taking 3, which is kind of uncharacteristic.
On 4th down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed out.
Give me those! That's how you beat the Chiefs and stay undefeated. Let's go! I have not done that in a while.
Blown back into the handoff. Looking to throw.
Thought.
Called in by Lamb, right side.
The series.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. That's good yard. Back to the well again. Now to throw. He's on the move.
Good job. Hut.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's able to fight this down.
If I can get 1 yard and not score, I
The
win.
defense calls a timeout.
The things you
That's
do
their
to stay
first.
undefeated, folks.
Nice spot
There's
here
levels
for
to
the
this
offense.
stuff.
It's second and
There's
one.
levels of how lame can you really play.
Blown back in the
Yeah.
backfield, and they give it to him.
That's about as lame as you can play.
Instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And they're
He has no timeouts. Okay, I will take my points. I will.
So a big kick coming up from
I'll be
Brandon
smart.
Aubrey. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. That one is good. Fielded at the 7.
Thank you. Appreciate you, bro. Don't let the door hit you on the way out, Chief. The door is right over there. You can exit. Here, let me actually open the door for you. And then you can just leave. Okay? There's the door. Open. Bye. You can leave. Mic check and go. Okay, week number 16 going up against the New York Football Giants. That Chiefs game was about. That one, like, at various points in that game, I could have lost. That would have been an easy one for me to lose. Honestly, just thinking about it. Definitely could have been an L, but that's just not the way the day's going. Manning, even though I would say he's, in my mind, having the best season, hasn't gotten a ton of respect MVP voting wise. It is what it is. I think the season's been better than it's really gotten credit for. Week number 16 going up against the New York Football Giants. Archibald finally gets to an 85 overall, gets that third ability. +1 ability slot, no look Deadeye, sideline Deadeye. Ooh, I might go high point Deadeye. I like that. Okay, let's go.
They begin with a carry for
You.
Blue. Breaks a tackle.
Heads up.
And he's corralled at 2. Back to throw here. Drops
Use
it to
momentum,
Blue.
but don't do that. Like, there's one thing.
Right at the 45
Using
yard
momentum
line.
is one thing to try
A gain
and
of
juke
5,
and move
good
some
enough
people,
for the
but
first down.
there I'm
These
just
two
sitting
teams
there
you
like a
might
sitting
remember
duck.
met earlier in the year in Arlington with the Cowboys winning that ball game. So they're looking for another win here at MetLife Stadium to take the season series 2-zip. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Yep,
That
nice
is
throw.
caught. They'll look to throw here. Flush to his right. And he'll go right back.
Guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally, and then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand,
Good
you
first.
keep going.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he is in. They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Oh, buddy.
And he will
Oh,
go
buddy.
down.
That's
A
not it,
Cowboys
bud.
sack.
That's not it. That is not it.
He'll drop to throw. Complete to his China Jalen Hyatt. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it's not going to be enough here. A
Fourth
gain
down
of
business.
4, about 2
This
feet
is where you
short
make
of
your
the
business
marker,
decision,
fourth
Giants.
down.
You have to go for
A
this.
short game that doesn't get him the
You have
first
almost
down
0%
brings up
chance
a
of winning
fourth
if you
down
don't go for
situation.
Really
Because you're
nice
giving
job
me.
defensively. They knew where the sticks were.
You have
They
to
got the
trust that
stop
you're going to get
before.
1 yard.
How
Let's try
about
this
one
adjustment.
now?
Let's
In their
man
own
up B on
territory.
him.
Gutsy call.
And then let's
They're gonna
blitz
go for
him
this on
and put
fourth
him in
and
a vertical.
yard.
So I'm kind of doing.
They're indeed going for it as they look
It's
to
a
throw.
strange defense. Confused him for a second. Didn't work, but it did confuse him.
They'll look to throw again.
Nope.
And a big
3rd
loss
and
here as
25.
Now back to throw. A throw right side caught by Neighbors. Then he
I
gets it to
mean,
the other
okay.
side of midfield
I didn't know
across
what
the
to. I pressed square. I went for the knockout. Maybe I should.
back to throw.
That's one of my favorite adjustments. So what I did right there, on like 3rd and 4th downs, if you take your DB and man him up on the running back, you take your safety and put him on the receiver, you can leave that running back open. And because it's 4th and 1, they're definitely thinking flat route. As soon as they throw it, that DB is going to get a hit stick oftentimes and knock the ball out.
They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right?
They'll drop to throw. He'll find Lamb crossing
my guy contacting
for the
anyone.
catch.
Just move on. Don't look at anyone. Don't talk to anyone. That was love.
Looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Open man right side.
Heads up. Time up.
They're going to look to throw. That's going to be caught. And he does. They'll run. This is Blue. And he is going to. 2nd and 3.
Just get rid of it. You got no time left.
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Is it man?
I see the surprise in your face there, partner.
It depends on what his safeties do. Like if I have one-on-one with like an inside receiver, just like a tight end,
Way up, not that time.
I'm gonna try and do something. So I'm gonna try and create space to get Luke in a one-on-one.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and
Exactly what I wanted. Luke kind of in a one-on-one with his user, because as soon as I switched that, it ended up being a good little matchup. A good little touchdown.
The plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe.
They'll look to throw. That's complete to Slayton. And he's able to get this. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. This will be. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
There is not a thing open right there. There couldn't have been less open. He almost got him, but that was perfect defense.
They'll set up a throw. Forced out to his left.
And so it goes.
You know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on. In fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. They're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
He hits Blue. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Yep, 1st down.
He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. That is in goal. They'll set up to throw. His pass caught at the 4.
The one though. Carry on my wayward soul.
Handoff, Blue running right.
Okay, 21. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, week number 17, Broncos going up against Dave. I don't even know who this dude is. What's his name? Bronco Dave. I think if we win this, we're undefeated. We'll have a force win week 18. So this is kind of the final stance. 86 overall. Tyler Booker. Everybody. Like we're buzzing. Okay, we're buzzing. Hopefully we win this game and then we see you guys in the divisional.
Run to
2nd and 4. My plan here is, I think if I lose, there's someone with 1 loss. So I think I actually kind of need this win. So I plan to kind of sweat this thing out. Meaning like pretty try hard, run, sort of play it a little bit like a playoff game is my plan. And just see kind of where that goes.
By putting this ball in the end zone.
See what I mean? Like just 3 plays. 3 runs with Blue. When I'm trying to win games, Blue is kind of. I have such a good O-line. Such a good O-line. Blue can just kind of take over.
They'll stay on the ground. Finding space
good
at
first.
the 5th. Here's a run. And he'll take. Now this time they'll look to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here.
Jaden, if he would have scored there, I would have called him one of the best running backs this season. I really would have.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal.
Pickens.
Gonna go for it on 4th and goal.
Yeah, that's easy. Pickens, you're lucky. I would have been a little upset, George. Had we not got a touchdown there, I would have been, wouldn't have been happy.
Working out of the gun. It's Nick.
Please. That could be a fumble. That play has caused more fumbles. Every time they run that seems to be a fumble.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix.
Yep. Push him back.
2nd down, Nix.
Nice play.
On 1st down, here's Nix.
There it is. There it is. 2nd down and 22. Great defense.
Uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
That's caught left side by Ingram. Throwing, Nix.
That's it. That was
You'll get that complete.
That was a pick, and that would have helped his defensive player of the year campaign. His defensive player of the year campaign would have been looking a lot better than it is right now if we would have got that. Oh, that's a nice throw, actually.
Now Nick's gonna look to throw.
Please, please, like, I actually don't. Is that even through to? I thought I had him. Okay, this is not good.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. The toss left side.
Okay, good time.
The ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly
slide and timeout. Yeah, that should be a field goal. And honestly, he gets ball at half. That's not unimportant. This is an insanely important field goal. Wind at our back. He gets ball. His offense actually moves pretty well. That's important.
His kick. Now a 2nd down throw for Nick.
There it is. There it is. That's the pressure we need. I honestly need one stop, and I think I probably will. I think I win this with just one. And we were so close on our first drive.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. Nix from the gun on 3rd down.
Yeah.
And this on 4th down, here's Nix. Incomplete. They couldn't get
Okay,
the connection.
our ball. I told you. I need one stop, and I think we win this.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And they'll look to throw.
Such a good play.
They'll try to hit him with a screen.
Yep.
And they'll try to run this one in. A dive. Throwing is Nix.
He's gonna cut. He's waiting for that cut in. I mean, I thought he was gonna cut in, and we haven't had many hit sticks, but I feel like my safeties are more speed. Like this secondary is a lot more based on speed. At least Bland, not Bland, Ravel on the left. He's definitely more speed than he is like hit power.
Is Nix. And going back in the backfield. Here's Nix to throw. He bought all the
4th down.
To throw is Nix.
GG's, kid. GG's, kid. Force win week 18, guys. I believe we officially have gone undefeated with Arch Manning. He has yet to lose a football game. Imagine. And imagine the entire first year. If I could somehow win the bowl, that would be pretty cool.
We'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
His drive will start on the ground.
Yep, there we go, Blue.
Past the 45.
Good run, sir.
Now they'll set up to throw.
It's all right. 3rd and 3 6. It's probably over anyway. Playoffs, everybody. Just want to say, 10 out of 10 season. Award-wise, nothing too crazy. Jaden Blue did all right. Offensive Rookie of the Year, 3rd. Defense defensive player of the year, we were actually in contention. It was overall just a good season. It's a season of 33 touchdowns, 6 picks, 730 on the ground. It's a season that I believe can end really good. Like, I truly believe if I just play even a little bit smart, we can win this. Starting with this game right here. My hair is a little poofy. It's a little bit early in the morning, but that doesn't mean I can't win. Let's lock in. Let's figure it out. Let's make good, confident reads. I think Jaden Blue just needs to be a big part of things. That needs to be my number one goal, is just Jaden Blue as much as possible, especially for a morning game like what we have. Jaden Blue gets an upgrade as well. Run the ball with him, win the game.
Straight to the air they go.
Yep.
We've got a screen to the running back.
Like Jaden Blue. Jaden Blue can be the reason we win. It doesn't have to be. This doesn't have to be complicated. Like, it can be, and I can make it complicated, but that doesn't need to be the case. Yeah, keep it, Arch. Literally the first time I've ran that play, like, it was so obvious that Hutchinson was moving, and I didn't think there is an animation where they move, but then like they actually just stay, and then they hit stick you, and then they ruin your entire day. It's a real animation. I've had it happen multiple times. Just trying to avoid it.
Now he'll throw off the play fake.
There it is, CD Lamb. What a throw by Arch Manning. Perfect.
Not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. From the red zone now. And in for the down right. Trying to throw here out of the gun.
I almost won the game on the first play. I almost pulled off a very successful switch that would have. Oof, I don't even know what defensive set has Parsons as a user. Something got weird here. Get hit. I don't know why Parsons is a user.
Williams, and it's complete. He'll throw it yet again. Has it at the 7. And
bigger gap in the future.
From the 32. Pocket isn't holding up.
Defense is going to come to life, and when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Needed it.
Big game downfield.
Needed it. Holy smokes, good defense is good. Oh my gosh, that was good defense. I hate to admit it, but oh boy, that could have been bad.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. From the 37. Hits his running back. He's gonna throw this one.
Okay, 14. Ah, I hated that sequence. This has been what's happening between the playoffs recently. It's gotta stop happening. Like it really does.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
There it is. There it is.
He has the first over the middle. They'll try and punch it in. Returning it from the 4.
Thank you. Please.
And they dodge a turnover there on the return. He stopped on the return.
Oh my goodness gracious. Are you kidding me?
And most importantly, keeping that possession.
I'm not gonna. Well, actually, the fact that you tell it that if I stop him on this play as well, I will use another timeout.
Here's a throw.
Yep, 4th down. Okay, now we gotta make a decision. See, I didn't use timeouts. He did. But him using those timeouts actually, small way did kind of hurt him.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away.
It's on me. I gotta stay back on that.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Trying again, following the set.
Please, end it. The craziest thing is, he actually caught that.
Pushing him out of the backfield. Pass complete.
These guys are sitting there if they're fourth down.
He'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Dude, this is absolutely huge.
Looking to throw.
Please.
Pass taken in by St. Brown. And they get this down to the 12-yard line.
Oh boy, I thought we had that.
This one's a little touch
It's a
pass
touchdown.
forward to his
I
man coming across.
just had all the makings of a touchdown from the moment that ball was snapped. Multiple opportunities on this drive.
First down on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs.
Did the job on first down. More to come.
Flush down out to his left. And they will score.
Okay, money drive, folks. This is why we play the game.
Blown back gets the handoff. And he won't salvage that.
I would love if I could just run this thing out.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few.
Like, absolutely, not run it out, but like just run the ball and have success that way.
Thanks to a great effort
Just to take the pressure off a little bit.
Second and 13.
That's not good
Gets
either.
it to him on the screen. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. And the Lions into a nickel set for third down.
This has been my best play all year. I gotta trust it.
He'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Offense in the hurry up here. Back to throw it.
It's been my best play all year. It's been my best. It saved the day. Honestly, just sometimes it's more just about knowing what your best play is. Like other seasons, it's not always bunch verticals. This season, it is 100% bunch verticals. That's my like get out of jail free play. Fourth down, season on the line. That's what I went to. Just stay in bounds. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted.
They give it to him again.
Yep, just get the first.
Get this down to the 36.
We can take 40 seconds off the clock at this point. Okay, this is good. This is good. I can take 40 seconds off.
Ready though? You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
That's it. That should be game. We got 2 timeouts left. Okay, go conservative, guys. We maybe just won this game with 2 timeouts. Me snapping the ball here. Yeah, we can essentially kick from here for the win.
That's called extraordinary vision.
Did not not that I didn't expect this to be close.
Has a big hole left. He's inside
Just don't score. Just don't score. Yeah, his 2 timeouts mean almost nothing. He's gonna use one of them, but we're gonna just essentially have to hit a nice kick from a. I don't think you can ice Aubrey. Yeah, no, you can't.
Little more than a chip shot. This is 25
You
yards.
cannot ice Aubrey, ladies and gentlemen. GG's. That game came down to a 4th down that I got to CD Lamb. Excellent effort, good game, guys. One more. Arch Manning was perfect in that game. Blue was perfect. Defensively, we had some issues. A lot of like his 3rd and 4th downs he was converting on, which a little bit frustrating. I feel like I deserved better on some of those plays. Not necessarily, I don't know if better is the right word. Like I deserved anything, but like I felt like it could have been a much better result than it was. Is kind of more what I'm getting at. Just making sure this guy's still able to play. As far as staff points, I realized middle of last game because I was planning on doing it before that game, and I realized I was like, I did not spend any of these, which is the dumbest thing you can possibly do. You just have like free help for everybody just sitting there. Those ones are big, the pocket ones, and the power running. Probably best to boost run block, just to put it all towards our offensive line. This guy ended our season last year. It's a little bit personal. 1 game from the bowl. Let's go.
The drive starts with a run by Blue.
Second and 6. Okay.
Second down coming up.
Honestly,
I feel like I could see what he was
just take a
thinking on
deep
that
breath
carry. Wanted to fall back,
and
big
win.
tackle through the hole.
In that order. Deep breath. Run the plays that have got you here. And then just win the game. Yeah, nice stuff. Not bad.
Now a shotgun handoff. Blue. And they bring it. First down, and they go right back to Blue.
Yep, fall forward.
And he's able to.
For his call, the way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
Honestly, he's giving me no reason to switch my game plan. My game plan going in, run Rudolph, run as much as I possibly can. And I plan on just continuing it.
They go again with Blue.
Fall forward. Yep.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's got this to Pickens.
Oh my goodness gracious! Goodness! Wow, what a catch. That one was kind of beautiful.
They'll run. This is Blue. And he will take it in. They'll start the drive here with
Nolan
Pacheco.
Smith.
And he's going to be swallowed.
Good tackle. Okay, one drive at a time, one stop at a time, one play at a time. That first offensive drive was perfect. Like, kind of sums up what these last couple seasons have felt like. There's a lot going on there. That's a perfect throw, but there was a lot going on in the middle. Nice read.
To throw, Williams.
Oh my gosh. Elam! Bruh! Oh, he could have ended that game so easily. Oh my goodness.
Throwing is Williams.
Wow.
A pass complete to Adunzo. Touchdown!
Consider me humbled. Nice throw.
On play action, they'll throw.
Yep. Go up top, CD. All I can do is control what I can control, which is scoring on every single drive possible, hoping that I eventually get a stop. In that order. That's all that I am able to control. Just make good reads and make good throws, run the ball, which is working right now.
Now inside the 25.
Okay, one stop.
Together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
End the game. Defensive.
He's got more complete. And down he goes.
I had the hit that was going to send us to the Super Bowl lined up. I just was late on it.
Working out of the gun, Williams. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
Snap. Everyone snap. Snap for Osa.
As they stop it with 19 seconds.
Don't even understand how that just went down. How did he break through the line like
Looking
that?
to throw is Williams.
There it is. Yeah.
Oh, and that is
Pick that. That could have been 3 the other way. Great defense. I covered the other one. I thought for a second he was going to go. Watch out for Bland. You got to lock him up.
But it winds up incomplete.
Yeah, right there. That's the way he wants to throw.
That pass complete. They'll go. Here's Williams.
Yeah, defensive player of the year. Let's go. Good luck. I can't score here. I'm just going to run, take it to half. Go from there.
Hold on 4th down. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he is. Here's Williams.
Why is that play working?
He's going to get this down.
Not only well, that play is working incredibly
So on
well.
the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Eluding the pressure right.
Here we go, Micah. Yeah.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that to the air, Williams.
Come here, Micah Parsons. Make a decision. Make a decision, Bears. You're on the 36-yard line. Make a decision. This is how
defense.
This is what Super Bowl has come down to. Do we have a stop here?
Unable to find an
Make him make the first move, Conway. Yep, that's so bad. So stupidly bad. Okay, run the ball, win the game. Best man defense I've ever had.
Unable to convert. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. They start the drive with a give to Blue. This will be
maybe a guard can slide up to the second level and block a linebacker. That's when you have success running the football.
Yep, fall forward. Honestly, with a field goal, my chances of going to the Super Bowl are quite higher than you might think. Like the stats on 2-score leads going into the fourth quarter, definitely usually that team wins.
They'll set up a throw. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. On first down, it's Blue.
Yep, good run.
Jalen Johnson up to make the tackle.
Don't necessarily need to score here. I'd like to score. Obviously, like Tiger when he says, "Do you need to win the Masters?" I'd like to. I'd really like to, but I don't need to score here.
All you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up.
And I might not score 3rd and 13, but even 3 is a success.
He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right.
Slide. Okay, take it to the 2-minute, 10-point lead. Okay, 10 points.
Lead for dear life. And to throw, it's Williams. Now a desperation
that could be game.
Throw deep downfield.
Yeah, it is
This is intercepted, and that should do it. Still on his
Guys,
feet.
Arch Manning has yet to lose a football game. Boom. GG's. I don't want K3 to repeat. Super Bowl versus the Las Vegas Raiders. We did really good against him last time. I want to see dev upgrades. I'm actually not convinced that I would have got any. You're allowed to put him, so CeeDee Lamb can go back to X Factor. If you make the bowl, you get to keep all your devs. You can't lose any if you make the bowl. It's just a benefit because it doesn't make sense that you just randomly be in the Super Bowl. Nolan Smith Jr., that's a big one. And that makes that trade really, really, really interesting, actually. Okay. That makes the trade really interesting. Elam, nothing. Jordan Fuller, Malik Hooker. Okay, we didn't get many devs. We got a chance to not lose with Arch Manning. I played this guy really well. He's fast. He knows what he's doing. He's a good player. I'll give him that 100%. Like this dude knows what he's doing. And it's going to be an absolute fight. We've done well so far in the playoffs. Our run game has carried us. We found a way to get stops. 1 win away from a perfect season with the Cowboys.
That's Hardman. They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Game. Oh my gosh. Holy Toledo. That was gross.
Now the first carry here for the running back.
Yeah, good hit. 2nd and 2.
A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man.
Okay, so in the regular season, we obviously beat this guy. Super Bowl is always going to be different. I lost the last Super Bowl I was in. It's always going to be a different story.
Drive and a first down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has, and if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I bet we don't call him rookie.
Back to throw again. And he works it. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider.
Good opener.
They begin with a carry for
Cut in. Oh, gosh. Good outside. That's good outside defense. That play, for a split second, I thought we were gone on that play. I really did.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
That was good defense, actually.
He's left with no option here, but
what's he in? I think there's a small chance Pickens gets like a really good one-on-one. Is sort of what I'm thinking could happen here. It looked like it almost did happen.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Back to throw here.
Yeah. See what I mean? Like in those one-on-ones, I have to do that. I have, like, if he's in mid-blitz, it's going to be all one-on-one.
On first down, it's Blue. And just no...
In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Open man downfield is
Yep.
Lamb.
CD Lamb, nice throw. Arch makes that throw. I've had quarterbacks in the past who struggle to not overthrow that. Like, it gets to the safeties because they throw it, like, just ridiculously high in the air.
They'll run up the middle here with Blue. And
Here, guys, to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your time.
they'll look to throw here. Flushed out right.
Yeah, I feel like this is one of those situations that the game is going to come down to. It's going to be a matter of, like, this play could very well decide the game. Got it. Archibald, you are too good. My goodness, that was clutch. Okay, go weak side here.
And normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute?
As long as we've both just had the most painful long drives ever. It's not like either of us are killing clock. These are just long, ridiculously long drives.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
There it is.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Okay, 7 up.
They'll throw now on the final play. He sets to fire deep.
No.
And this is
Okay, halftime.
13. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Drops it to
It's a good play.
complete.
3rd down.
We both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here.
First down.
And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up...
Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10.
Cover 2 over there. Yeah. Archibald. Make a play, Archibald. 14-7. 1 stop. 1. We got this.
And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good,
No. Oh, boy. Okay, who the heck is that?
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Dancing to his left.
Yeah, he's got a lot of space there.
And he'll go out.
Giving him too much time, but if I try and blitz at all, he's pretty quick at noticing and finding the open guy.
He wasn't getting a lane to throw. He pivoted and found an alternate way to the mark.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
He's going to wait. He's going to try and score with the zeros on the clock. Buckle up, folks. This is going to be a loser bowl. This is the biggest loser bowl ever. Hit him. Push him back. He's going to kill the clock.
Game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Oh, boy.
That's caught by Tucker. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 24-yard line. And now a timeout.
He's just going to run.
Defense.
We just got to make sure when he does inevitably run, we make it difficult. Because he is just going to make a plan here. I can promise you this. He just audible to trips.
The motion man right.
Oh. Yeah, he's going to run.
First down, they'll go to the ground attack. He'll look to throw.
That's nothing. And he gets... Oh my gosh, that's the worst read I've ever seen. Seriously though, that might be the most trash read in a crucial situation I have ever seen in my life.
And he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop.
Okay, good job. 4th down. Game on the line, folks.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Pass taken in by his big tight end. It's so close. He gets it to the 1.
He's out of bounds, though, which actually means that I will have. Yeah. Okay, so I have the 2-minute warning to help. He can't score with zeros on the clock now. Is the nice thing.
And he is going to be stopped.
Dang, this thing just got interesting.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
Go for it. Oh, boy. Good drive.
And the Raiders are an extra
Good drive on his part.
tying this game here in the final minutes.
1:15, no timeouts.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flush to his right. Nothing open. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. That's complete to Lane.
And he got out of bounds. That's big. That buys me a little bit of time. Not that I want to run, but that gives me the opportunity to run and still have a chance. The problem is right now, in general for me, is I have no time.
Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10.
Can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against.
Good job, Luke.
They'll look to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle.
I'm just going to take the points. I don't think I could have played the clock a little bit better. I know that, but I also don't want to risk this. Like, I have a chance to kick, so I'm going to kick.
It's down to this. This undoubtedly the biggest kick of his life. And this one looks good.
Okay.
It is good.
He's got only 4 seconds. That's not a ton of time. And that makes me, seeing that he only has 4 seconds, makes me feel even a little bit better about my decision.
Just like it was a Tuesday practice in July.
And if it's not the most pressure-filled, it's certainly right among them. A title on the line, and he comes through. Nails.
And that would...
Bye, Mad.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete.
Guys, Arch Manning, is that gonna like? Arch Manning, 20-0 as a pro and a Super Bowl champion.
They are the kings of the NFL.
Super Bowl champion, ladies and gentlemen.
They etch their name forever in
Honestly, I haven't said that in a little while. It's been a hot minute since I've won anything. It's been way too long since I have won anything. Like, an insane amount of time. It just took the right quarterback. It took the right guy, the right system, didn't lose a game. Like, we had our moments that were obviously a little bit spotty, and like it was far from perfect the entire time. Like, I would definitely say I can lean to a few different things and say, okay, I don't know if I played everything right. But that being said, a win's a win. I think he was the Super Bowl MVP. It's a clean game. We both kind of like, it became a clock management game, which I don't really love. But either way, first completely 20-0 season, I think, all year. Someone can let me know in the comments. I believe this was my first 20-0 that I have had. Let's go see the MVP. Can I see that in yearly? Archibald, Super Bowl MVP, Arch Manning. Ladies and gentlemen, 20-0. Let's keep this Cowboys franchise going. That was an absolute movie. He's already an 88 overall as a rookie, and he's never lost a game. GG's.